Brian Wilson, El Halcón de la Ley.
I understand. The pain.
Welcome, Administrator Hayes.
Any news from Lacey Hayes?
Sorry, sir. We're having a hard time reaching anyone. What the hell was aboard the Bentonville?
What are you talking about?
Something got loose and killed.
It appears that these creatures have destroyed our communication system.
Why would they do that? Let me go. Everyone's dying in there.
Coming.
We'll cover you.
Shut that door! Shut that door!
The things he found in that mine, what they could mean for pharmaceutics.
I wouldn't want any of that.
Then think about the revenues these creatures represent.
I could stop them. I am so sorry.
I'm afraid I can't permit that. Nothing in, nothing out.
Move it, Hayes! Where's my daughter?
I can't tell you.
Where is she?
Someone's screwing with me.
This whole planet's a freak show.
Time to shine, Corporal. Get us out of here.
She is our bridge to a better humanity.
He's here.
All right, hello. Guess what? It is not Thursday night, the traditional streaming night for my channel, Gaming Lawyer channel, not the Gaming Lawyer channel, right? Union National Corporation, gunk. Gaming Lawyer channel. How is everybody doing? It's time for a HAWKTOBER bonus stream. That's what's happening now, because I picked up Aliens: Dark Descent on sale over the weekend, and I'm so hyped over it. It's hard as hell, but I've been having so much fun with it. And you get to name soldiers like in XCOM. So last night I was naming soldiers and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I need to stream this stuff. So that's what's happening. So some of you regulars are, no one's dead yet, but you know, when we jump into game, some of you guys may recognize the soldiers out in the field, and we'll see what happens. I can't remember if no, I don't think I have named you yet, Joss. Now I think about it, yeah, I was like, what? Yeah. But I've named, yeah, I'm sorry, Josh. I named Maxie. I named Evie. I didn't name Gunk. So, oh, Gunk will be back in a minute. Gunk wishes he was a mod? Why? All the mods in here have been coming to this stream for 8 or 7 years. That's why they're all mods. And hello, Alali! Happy HAWKTOBER again, Ka. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Hello, Evie. 23. Hello, Joss. Hello, J Maxie. Hello, Alan. Hello, Gunk. Gunk's gonna be back in a minute. How's everyone doing? You've been here for 80 years. That sounds about right. I think I remember my grandmother talking about you. Yeah. My grandmother's like, here. When I inherited this stream, my grandmother was like, there's this one young lady who's been coming to the stream since the 1940s. It's almost as old as G-Law. Uh-huh. Well, Maxie, I put you in the game and I gave your guy gray hair. So how do you feel about that? I gave him a stylish haircut. Customizations options are not terrific, but that's what you get now. You get gray hair in your soldier in Alien's Dark Descent. You've been approving it work, but truth be told, I don't think they care how fast you go as long as you're thorough. They haven't said anything about that. Well, you're also new, so, I mean, I don't know. Most of the jobs I've worked, there's, like, they really don't expect someone to really be up to speed for at least a couple months. So, it's probably, like, you'll also get better as you do it more. And the fact that you're not doing it like you've been doing it forever the first week is not something they feel like need to call out, because you're still learning the ins and outs. So I know at our job, I still basically consider somebody a noob until they've been there for at least 6 months, and there's still people who've been there a year that it's like they don't quite have it down yet. So, well, I do QA for my team, so I'm in more, maybe I have a biased perspective, because all I do is look at other people's work to see if they're making mistakes or not doing it right. Did I give your character a gut? No. I try to remember if even the faces. Maybe I tried to find a paunchy face, but I don't think there was. And they all have the same body, so basically I just gave people names. The naming's a little awkward. I may need to clean that up a little bit. So, because you could do first name, last name, and a nickname, and then the nickname overwrites the first and last name on certain screens. But then when you jam it all together, yeah, I'll see what I mean when we play. Do I seem quiet? Let me see. My mic might be down. No, it's normal. Maybe is my background really loud? No, it shouldn't be. Really? Huh. Let me see if, hold on. Oh, yeah. Weird. Okay. Am I back up to normal now? For some reason on the, my mic has a knob to change the volume, and for some reason it was turned down like 30%. So I hope some weird setting hasn't kicked in where it gets automatically changed. That's one thing about this mic is, like, it can be too smart for its own good, the way it interacts with the rest of my system, where it'll auto adjust the volume, and I don't like it to do that. So I set it to the volume for very careful reason, you know. Well, then I thought maybe maybe something was wrong with the setting, because this is I actually dug up my HAWKTOBER stream from last year. I found the stream setup in OBS. So now I do have, I'm not ready to I don't have a giveaway list yet, but I do have the Wheel of Misfortune. I don't even know how to access the wheel anymore. But I did find the scene collection with the Wheel of Misfortune. And what do you think of that big explosion, guys? Let's see that again. Let's see, we'll start dark. And then we'll be like, it's time for the Wheel of Misfortune! Hello, Mr. Ashry. So, and then I've got the giveaway list. Again, this is outdated. I haven't updated it. But I did update the movie list. We're having another watch party tomorrow, guys. I think I announced it. I said, and Evie accused me of being a little extreme, but I said, clear your calendars and quit your job! If that's what it takes to make it, right, Maxie? Quit your new job that's preventing you from showing up. You know, I didn't mean that directly for you, Maxie. I'm just saying, for generally, if there's people that they have work obligations that are preventing them from joining us at movie night, maybe the job is just not worth it. So, just an idea. Oh wait, why do I have a Norris in the background? We don't need Norris. Norris does... Alright, now Norris doesn't need to be there. Unless I'm gone. Unless I'm doing a non-cam stream. If I'm doing a no-cam stream, then Norris is my substitute. Alright, let's go back to the welcome screen. Here we are. Back to the welcome screen. But you have exams. Alright, then that's the next thing. It's like, clear your calendars, quit your jobs, drop out of school. You tell the proctor, I don't know if you have proctors at your exam, whoever's running the exam, you just say, look, buddy, pal, Tuesday night is a prime watch party at the Game Lawyer. So you take your test and you stuff jam it right up your wahoo. Jam it up someplace uncomfortable. Because I'm not going to be there. I'm going to be watching scary movies with Game and Lawyer and his friends. Spoiler alert! Evie's off tomorrow. Soon you'll be picking your one day off during the week. You need to pick Friday so I can... Wait, no, Thursday. Oh, wait, no, Friday so that you can stay up on Thursday. Is that... And what is... 1 day a week? What kind of job did you get, Maxie? What do you want 6 days a week? I was gonna say, who works 6 days a week? Is it like a... Do clergy work 6 days a week? Because they only get 1 day off on the day of rest. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I forgot. I put grape flavor for my water. That's always a pleasant surprise. I have all these different sugar-free flavored powders for my water. But I forgot. I thought I was just getting a swig of water, but instead I got delicious Concord grape flavor. Right now you have Saturday and Sunday off, but after training... Oh, you'll have Sunday and then 1 day in the week. Okay. Oh, that's a hard bargain, though, Maxie. Like, I like having Saturday and Sunday, like 2 days off in a row. Can you switch it each week, or do you have to choose? Most jobs, you got to choose it, and then that's what you got. So, we'll do what's best for you, Maxie. I certainly, I'm only quitting about, telling your job to F off. So you can show up to my stuff. But, yeah, whatever works best for you, man. Obviously I like having you around, so that's good. Speaking of having people around, there's Brad. I was just going to ask, where's Brad? And there's the call from Brad Pritchard. I was going to say, I went out of my way to wear this shirt just for Brad. I actually, I went for a 2-mile walk earlier, and I was wearing a different Under Armour. I have a long sleeve, like, thermal Under Armour shirt, because it's getting cold out here now. It was in the low 50s when I went for my walk, and the sun had just gone down, and it was windy. So I had to wear my thicker Under Armour. It's spooky. I think you said grape flavor reminds you of medicine. I think we've talked about this in here before. We talked about, and it was Dimetap. I think it was the grape. And then I told a story about how we had this, I think, strawberry or cherry flavored cold cough medicine when I was a kid that tasted really way too good. And I drank the whole bottle. My mom freaked out, called poison control. Yeah. There's that. I just summarized the entire conversation. But I'm pretty sure it came up last time I mentioned drinking something grape flavored. And then Evie said, grape stuff reminds me of medicine. And then, yeah, there we go. We're just having the same conversations for 8 years. Except I only recently started using the grape flavored water. So this exact conversation, only more recent. So yeah, I got a little crazy over the weekend. I've still been playing. I was playing a lot of VR. That game that I streamed last time that everyone apparently hated. Well, all 3 people that were here. Into the Radius. Still, I maintain is a very good game, but not maybe to stream, and not maybe for like when Brad's here, especially. But I found I was wearing my VR helmet so much last week that by the weekend, like my face is still a little bit blotchy, but I was just my whole face was just like red all around where the padding went. So Saturday I was like, I've got to find some other game to play except for VR. So, because I got my Quest 3, like a week and a half ago, and I've been like completely addicted to it. In fact, I just bought an extra battery pack for it. So I have the Quest 3, and then I have the Quest Elite strap with a battery built in the back to extend the battery, like double the battery life. And then I also bought an attachment that like you attach onto the back strap behind your head that adds like another 2 hours of power to the headset. And then at the same time I ordered that stuff, my whole face got like destroyed from wearing the headset too much. It was so like just aggravated. So is it grape or is it purple drink? Well, this is actually there's a lot of different flavored waters like packets now, but this is the Crush, like the soda Crush. They have different Crush flavored water powders. And I think they're supposed to be based loosely off of the correlating flavors from their soda brands. So they're soft drinks. So this is grape Crush flavored water. So I don't know if that's considered purple drink or not. But I still have done a little bit of VR, except not today. Yesterday I did Beat Saber for my exercise. And it's kind of cool because my new headset, well, it's not cool and it's cool, but my new headset, I can't mod it yet. So I can't put custom songs on it. But when you mod your headset, you can't update, or when you mod Beat Saber, you can't update it. And if you can't update it, you can't get the newest songs from the Beat Saber store. So like I bought a Queen music pack that I couldn't use because the version of Beat Saber that I had in order to keep it modded was not new enough to support the new Queen music pack. So now that I have one unmodded that's completely current on my Quest 3, I've been playing all the Queen music pack that I bought a while ago. I bought some more. They released like new songs for the Panic in the Disco pack. I bought those. So I'm getting to and then they updated a bunch of the original ones. Like I think a bunch of the Imagine Dragons ones. They completely redid them. So yeah, I think you said you got it, right? Did you, or you just saw it? I can't remember, because I think you asked me when it came out if I got it. I remember, and I was like, no, or I did, but I couldn't. I wasn't able to use it. Yeah, so twice now, and I've switched. Like one day last week, I used my old headset and I did the modded stuff, and then yesterday I did the Quest 3 version. I mean, Quest 3 version looks a lot better in general, just because the whole everything looks better on the Quest 3. So yeah, it's good, man. What do you think about Stone Cold Crazy, J Maxie? That one's, I think that's the official kick my ass one so far. I can beat it on expert. I think I beat something on expert plus, and then I tried another one on expert plus and I couldn't kick my ass. But yeah, the visuals it's just really cool too. So there's like records, like it's just like real graphical. It's nice. Stone Cold Crazy is just a really fast, and then the beat configuration reflects the frantic nature of the song. But anyways, so yeah, it's a good time trying those different things. It's been so nice just being off roughly 2 hours before you stream. Yeah, that's cool. And then also that, like, you know, like this was a work day for you, right? But it didn't matter because when I stream, you're already gonna be out of work even if it's not a day off. So that's cool. And I'm glad maybe it's less a chance of you getting in trouble at work. Always worried they're gonna find out Evie's hasn't been doing her job because she's looking at her phone, watching the Gaming Lawyer stream. So yeah. So anyways, I got noticed that 2 of my items on my wish list were on sale, and I hemmed and I hawed because they weren't super cheap, but with the support of my wife, she sort of helped talk me into it. Because the other one, I'm probably not going to play immediately. I did actually play it just for like an hour just to see what it's like, but I got Hogwarts Legacy because that was on sale, and I think I found it on sale for $35, which is, you know, it's cheap for it's the cheapest it's ever been. And then Aliens Dark Descent, which I've been interested in playing since it came out, but it's like I'm not paying no $40 for it. And also, it sounded like there were some bugs to iron out. There's still apparently some bugs. I haven't really run into them too much, but yet. But that's one I've been really wanting to play because it's a little bit like XCOM. It's not turn-based, it's RTS, but it's a little bit like XCOM, except it's very much like Alien Isolation is to Alien, the first movie, what Alien Dark Descent is to Aliens. So it's very much like almost beat for beat. It's a different story. It's not supposed to be a retelling of Aliens, but you're colonial Marines. You're on a ship that, well, in this case, your ship is actually stranded. It was shot down by like the aliens were detected from orbit, and the surrounding station did some quarantine protocol and basically shot down all the ships in orbit of the planet so they couldn't leave. The other ones got destroyed, but there was a Marines troop carrier that got hit. It went down on the planet. So that's the idea. That's what it's about, is this group of Marines that's been stranded down on this planet. And they're basically just trying to fix up the ship. It'll probably never fly again, but they're trying to fix it up. And they're aware that like the colonies they've lost contact. They don't know what's going on. And then in that way, it's very much like Aliens. If you guys remember the movie Aliens, where, they lost contact with the colony LV-426, and they sent the drop ship down, and then the drop ship's got the little armored vehicle that carries them to the town, and then there's like, they're in a sort of like outdoor like town settlement thing, and then they go inside the like claustrophobic hallways and sort of a complex map, and it's like feels so much exactly like that setting, even to the point where you can like weld doors shut to create a shelter for yourself. You got motion sensors and all this sorts of cool stuff. No other commentary. Matus must be tired today. The anniversary's coming up in 6 days. You're having to celebrate this Friday with the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Oh my gosh! Well, I hope you enjoy that. I don't get that excited about the whole Five Nights at Freddy thing, but that's just me. I know you kids. I know you kids all love your Five Nights at Freddy's, and your Five Nights at Freddy's movies, and your Five Nights at Freddy's games, and your Five Nights at Freddy's plushies. Probably. Do they have plushies? I don't know. Probably would. Dr. Mario is the third brother of Mario and Luigi. Dr. Mario. Ah. All right. Well, that's certainly a useful bit of information to know. But yeah, so I got Aliens Dark Descent. And yeah, I still played a little bit of Into the Radius too. And then yesterday, is Brad here? I know he came in and said cop, but he hasn't been participating in chat. Yesterday I played Dungeons and Dragons with my high school group. That's what I was doing yesterday. So I had a busy weekend, and I still exercised too. My weight plateaued a little bit. I've been hovering around 245 for about a month. So I need to get back. Well, I haven't let myself go, but I definitely have been a little more careless about I got a little too much junk food last week and too many treats. Uh-oh, there's Brad. Okay, yeah, I don't think he heard what I said. He's just Mario with a fake medical degree. Okay, there you go. You have a plushie of Foxy, one of the animal. Oh my god. Yeah, Evie totally has a plushie. Okay. Their dad said their other brother being a doctor and failing like a plumber is a respectable profession. It's a respectable trade. I'd be willing to wager that there are some plumbers that make more money than doctors. But, you know, it's me. Well, yeah, you're lighter than me, Maxie. You've lost like 80 pounds. Was it 70 pounds? 70, 80 pounds? You've lost it twice as much weight as I have. So, and good on you, man. Now you're inspiring me. Because you're sticking with it better than I have. I actually can look on my Fitbit and see because I have been charting my weight, and there's basically like this curve where it goes like it starts coming off fast and then it sort of levels out and it's sort of become a straight line. But I mean, the main thing is that I'm not like letting go. I'm still exercising, 3 to 5 times a week for an hour each time at least. I'm still, for the most part, sticking with my meals, even though like things come up where we end up making more exceptions sometimes. But by and large, I'm still like I still have my regular eating days, where I'm being relatively good. And hello, Jeff Fire. I saw your name, didn't say hello. How you doing, man? Sweets are your downfall? Taco Bell is probably my downfall. Pizza is my downfall. Fast food in general, that's my downfall. I like sweets too, but I wouldn't describe them as my downfall because we don't have... Most sweets I can't get too crazy because I won't binge. Certain things I will, like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. You better watch out, I'll eat that shit. Like, there's certain things I lose control of, but a lot of sweet stuff, it's like, I'll have some of it and then I'll be like, I don't need any more sweet stuff. All right. It's okay. Thank you, Jeff 5 forever. It's good to see you, man. It's so hard this season. You know what? And that's one thing too, where I'm like, I'm already preemptively thinking like, we got to get candy because like it's part of Halloween. Because I haven't had a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup in I don't know how long. It's been a while. So I'm like, yeah, I should have a little bit of like a candy binge, but like an isolated. Like last year, we got, it was like a 10-pound bag of assorted like mini candy bars. I want to say, I don't know if it was 10 pounds, but it was a lot. It was a lot. And we didn't even get, like sometimes where I live, we'll get maybe 2 or 3 trick-or-treaters, but it's not like, where we live is mostly professionals, not a lot of kids. So we ended up with a ton of candy. And that was, I think, one of the things, like by the end of last year, I was the heaviest I think I've ever been. And I felt the unhealthiest that I've ever been. And like my blood work was all fucked up. And I think part of it was that, not all of it, but part of it was that giant dumbass bag of candy that we got for Halloween. Because then I just had it in my room. And so anytime I got a little bit snacky or something, it was so easy to be like, I just have 1 or 2 of these little Milky Ways. I just 1 or 2 of these little Snickers bars. And then, I'll be watching whatever I'm doing, and I have just 1 more. And then suddenly I'll look over and there's like 15 wrappers on the desk, right? That's how it gets you. Snickers I can get crazy with. Buy some of the 1-pound Reese's. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. You love sweets and just keep bringing out all these good desserts and ended up, a unicorn parfait. Oh my gosh. Although I did go through a little crazy spell last week where we had a basket filled with our like stuff from our camping trips, and it was just sitting. It's like we haven't found a spot for. We need to clean our living room, but because it's been a while since we went camping. But we set down near the kitchen a basket, and it's just got like random stuff that from camping, and it had a bag of marshmallows, an open bag of marshmallows, and so like last week I just was like randomly like, marshmallow sounds good, and then I ate one, And then for the rest of the week, I got obsessed with marshmallows. I ate the rest of that bag, not all at one time. I was like being responsible. I looked at the bag of marshmallows. It said a serving size was 4 marshmallows. It was 90 calories. So probably twice a day, I would grab 4 marshmallows, and then I would eat them. So that's not exactly going apeshit, 180 calories a day in marshmallows, but I felt like I could have ate the whole bag. Like and right now I'm even like, I want to tell Amanda we should get some more marshmallows, even though we're not camping. I'm not usually a marshmallow person, but like just picking up a marshmallow and eating it. But yeah, it turns out I can get a little bit weird about random stupid stuff like that. Like, it's not normally my thing. All right, so let's see. I think I'm gonna get into games. 8:20. I don't know how I'm gonna be with this game and streaming. I'm gonna say there's permadeath, but I've been save scumming like a bitch. This game is hard, and so if my team wipes, I just keep reloading. I haven't once been like, oh, they're down, I'm just gonna let it be. Though at a certain point I'll probably do a playthrough where I try to play it that way. But right now I'm still just trying to figure out how the flip not to die. It's hard.
45 seconds of gameplay.
And I'm gonna start on the save game that I have. There's a really long like cinematic like story intro with lots of tutorials and stuff, which could be fun to watch too, but you don't get to see the actual like meat of the game until you're in it about like maybe an hour and a half. What's the weirdest you judge in the CP? I don't know what that means. I haven't done any courtroom stuff. Yeah, I know I am a lawyer. I have a license, but I work in an internal department in a corporation. It has nothing to do with like court fights or legal cases. Well, it does have to do with legal cases, but it's not about like the court. It's about we administrate like class action payment distribution. So it's not at all like I've never been to court in the capacity of a lawyer ever. Well, even the ones that litigate end up settling out of court a lot of the time. But they still have to go to court for, to appearances and all sorts of crap all the time still. But if you're not into if you're not a litigator, yeah, you're not going to go to court. It's like, which I'm not. I don't take cases on. I don't take on clients, anything like that. I've worked basically like a regular employee. If you go and work for a corporation, go to work for a company. That's what my job looks like. I work. Well, we went remote, so now I work from home. I work from right here in this chair, and that's what the weird thing I was thinking about today is since the pandemic hit, all of the work that I've done has been right here in this room, and it's hard to think about because when you're working, your head's like somewhere else. But all right, lots of emails and letters, true. All right, so the setup for where I am in this game is we're at a colony, like a mining colony that's a little bit like the colony on LV-428 from Aliens, and they went missing, so we're trying to track down what happened to the colonists or the miners, and we discovered like they've been faring poorly for many years, so they dug deeper into this mine. They thought they heard about some charts they found or some, and they breached into some chamber where like the aliens were, and it basically wiped out their colony. So we found a couple survivors, but we went down into the mines and basically found the mother. There was a mother alien down there, and we took her out, but But there was still more objectives down there to take care of, and I haven't been able to take care of it because around where the mother's lair was, there were miners who were like cocooned up around like for the eggs to take over, and so the other objective was to check out like get the people out of the cocoons, check them out, see if they're okay. Which of course probably not, but things got so hairy down there, I had to get the F out. Even after I killed the mother alien, like the hive activity in there got so crazy that I can barely be down there. So I basically am at the elevator. You take an elevator up and down from the mine, and I've run out of the mine and left on the elevator. That's another thing is you can't save whenever you want. You either have to create a little shelter and you rest, and that's your save, or whenever you change floors on the elevator, it saves the game. So it's kind of like a cheater way of saving on demand without, because when you weld the door shut, you have to use resources to weld the door. All right. So, that kind of sucked. Maybe I'll move my cam over because where I'm sitting right here, I'm messing up the you should be able to see the here we go. Just see, because you got to be able to see the tracker, right? Here, we'll put a tracker right over my shoulder. Motion tracker is like one of the main sources of suspense in the Alien franchise. I have a little halo. Well, now you can actually see the tracker.
Quiet.
So right here, we have. Let me see. Can I get a closer look at these people? Oh, squad recap. Oh, the lighting's a little bunk. I wonder if it's reflected the lighting of where we are.
We didn't come here to enjoy the view, so move now.
All right, let's go down the stairs.
Move on.
Maybe if I get into some better lighting, they won't look so terrible.
Affirmative.
I want to show you who's on the squad, you know? All right, maybe this will be a little better. This is squad recap. There we go. I mean, lighting is still... That's weird that when you do their close-up like this, it's actually they're lit by wherever they are in the environment at the time. I didn't know that till now. So it's Alali. And this is where I was like, what should I call her, like, the first and last name? Because I was like, I don't want to put her, like, last name in there. And the way it does it is it'll show the first initial and then the last name. So if I put Alali H, it'll say AH, right? And then also we don't know her by her last name. I know she's disclosed her last name over social media over the years at times, but she doesn't presently do that, and I don't want to do that. That's not how she's representing herself. So I was like, okay, I'll just make her be H Alali. And then if you put a nickname, the nickname will overwrite in there when they're running around. Here, she's just Alali H, Major 77, Animal Lawyer, CPG.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
But then I realized when I come in here, look at the individuals, their names look all jacked up when I do it like that. So I got some tinkering to do. Yeah, I don't want to dox you, Alali. So everyone comes with like a weakness. So it's not, I didn't be like, oh, Alali is weak. The only person whose weakness I specifically, there's Medros, he heard his name. The only ones whose weakness I specifically tailored to the individual is there was one with the trait of coward, and I chose that to be Brad Pritchard. Because his nickname was Panic. Remember, Brad, how he used to panic and so much in XCOM? Hold on, I'm getting blowing my nose. So Brad's panicking right now. Yeah, these guys, they have health, but they also have stress levels. And if their stress levels max out, they can get traumas, which are debuffs that stay with them unless they get treatment like in a psychiatric facility. So, but these are the weak personality trait. Reduces the Marine's ammo clip capacity by 1, that's kind of significant. Each Marine brings 2 ammo clips, and they're shared between the whole squad. Each one's got like 100 rounds, so running out of ammo is a thing. But yeah, and right now they're all rookies at 3rd level, kind of like an XCOM. You get to choose a specialty for them, but initially the first couple levels they all have like the basic pulse rifle, service pistol, and a shotgun. And the way it works is you don't control them individually. They move as a squad, but if you want any one of them to do a particular thing, like this is one thing we can have them do, is set up a deployable motion tracker. It costs 1 command, and these other resources you spend them and you have to find more to replenish them. But command points, you have to use them to do stuff like lay suppressive fire, throw a flare, use a grenade. Those things are considered like actions that cost command points, and they replenish slowly over time. So one thing you can do is lay down deployable motion trackers, and they don't cost resources. They don't cost like the permanently lost resources. But when you select something to do, just randomly one of your soldiers will do it. Yeah, like you don't say like, hey, Ali, go set this up, and you do that. Like whatever you tell them to do, whether it's the shotgun attack or grenade, it will randomly just select one of them to do that.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker.
So, and you can see I've been here. This is my 2nd day. These mission locations are meant to be returned to multiple times. This is my 2nd day at this location. So I deployed a bunch of motion trackers. And the advantage to that is like, you can just spend a tool resource, and these are not replenishable. You have to find replacements, but you can spend a tool resource to make any one of these overload and explode, which will draw the aliens away from you. Okay? You may end up needing to do. But it's also because I don't have any up here, but since I've got them all over the map, I can track this is alien movement. These red things are spawn points for aliens. So you can see one just came out there, and they will actually come in here. Yeah, that's showing up on our personal.
Come on, team.
And when they're moving, it's kind of slow paced, but you want to be. You can fight them, but you don't get experience for killing them. You get experience for completing objectives and other things. And you want to avoid being spotted if you can, because right now up here in the corner, let me get rid of my, this is actually covering up a game element. It says undetected up here. Whenever you're detected, it goes through a period where they're all hunting you. So all the ones on the map will know where you were last seen, and they'll all try to go there and swarm you. And then also, whenever you're undetected, this thing here, the alien aggressiveness, slowly increases. And like right now, it just passed the easy level and went to the medium level. That's why everything's hard in here now. And so each mission, the longer you stay, as you're encountering the aliens, the more contact you make with them, the more aggressive they become. So you really want to try to not be seen, even though you got guns and you can take a couple out. While you're in that hunted state, while they're looking for you, their aggressiveness, the hive aggressiveness of the area is increasing. And that's one of the things where you can leave the mission at any time, and you can only go on one mission a day. But if you come every day that passes, overall the overall infestation of the planet over the days will get even harder. So you don't want to just like, if I come back tomorrow, it'll be reset to easy, which I may do if I can't get in here and do this. I've tried like 4 times now to check these guys out that have been cocooned, and I haven't been able to. I keep getting like wiped out. But I just wanted to explain that so that you know why I'm being like a bitch.
Hurry up! squad.
About being spotted.
There's something around.
All right. It's kind of right up where I need to go. I need to go up here. It's like really exactly where I need to go.
There's something around.
Oh shit. Okay. And there's one in front of us.
Move on.
Right. Maybe
Hurry
that guy's
up, squad.
just passing through up there. Okay, this guy is going away. This other guy seems to be coming in the direction, which is not good. Yeah, this is where when I came in before, it just got... Wait, do I? I still have a turret. It looked like there might have been a turret up there, too.
Stay
Auto
frosty,
turrets.
Marines.
What was this? Something over here?
More signatures spotted.
On my way.
Uh-oh. Is it coming? Yeah. Okay.
Move on. I have multiple signals.
All right, it's coming.
Hurry
this
up,
way.
squad.
I'm gonna see if I can. Now there's a spawn point up here, so hopefully I'm not just fucking myself. But I'm gonna hide up here, right next to his damn spawn point, and hope that they. Oh, there's a thing up here. Resources.
Let's see what's inside.
Oh god, no, they're coming up here. All right, we're gonna deploy a. We have one sentry gun that we can deploy.
Deploying sentry gun.
Oh no, dude. Because yeah, they're gonna.
Sentry almost ready.
Quiet. It didn't see us.
Sentry activated.
All right, lay down suppressive fire. That basically just slows them down, so
Suppressive fire.
because they rush you pretty fast.
Let's rock.
Shit, they know we're here.
All right, now get the fuck out of here.
More signals incoming.
Nope, get back.
Contact.
Nope, they're coming in too hot and heavy.
Grenade! You like that, huh?
All right, I think there's one more. There's so one in the wall up there.
Move on.
All right, I think we're gonna pick up the
On it.
sentry.
Packing sentry gun.
Try to get the hell out of here.
They're heading our way.
Sentry packed.
Move, move.
Nope.
It's a throw. Grenade!
Changing mag.
All right, we need to get out of there.
More signals incoming. Line him up.
Take a breather. Watch that stress, squad.
Yeah, let's grenade these guys, or shotgun these guys.
Oh yeah, don't mess with me.
Xeno in approach. It's a drone.
I hate that place, man.
Come on, team.
All right, this is getting pretty dicey.
On it. Let's see what's inside.
There's a crusher somewhere. Be
A
careful.
Category 2 Xenomorph is coming. Okay, that's like a really badass. Okay, get this. All right. It looks like we've got two.
Deploying sentry gun.
Two sentry guns now.
Sentry
We're all in
almost ready.
relatively good shape. Aside from we're all in the second level. We're all traumatized right now. We're at
Sentry
the second
activated.
level of stress. The Crusher is like a boss alien that is really tough, and I think it's now just like it's just gonna come for us. It was in the first mission in this area. It was like the boss creature, but I think it's
Take
just
a breather. Watch that stress, squad.
I think it's just something that. Okay, here they come.
More signals incoming.
As the aggressiveness increases, certain bad things happen.
We're in some real pretty shit now.
Oh no. Okay, our guys are getting like.
Bring it on, you bastards!
Guys, let's get the fuck out of here.
No, there's no getting the stuff out of here. All right, but I can do this as retribution.
Okay, let's go nuts! Tango down.
Oh, we got it down. All right. Well, you were just like.
On it. Packing sentry gun.
They're heading our way.
Oh god, no! Here they come! Here they come! Here they come!
Come on, team.
Get, dude! Stop it!
Let's rock.
Okay, this is fucked up.
Hurry up, squad.
Zeno in approach. Grenade! Changing mag.
This is going to progress to highly aggressive. Like, this is out of control right now.
They're heading our way.
It's not even going into hunting mode.
Incoming.
Take a breather. Watch that stress.
You like that, huh?
Watch out.
If I just run, can they get out of there? Yeah, I think
Take a
this is
breather.
like, they've
Watch that
gone
stress,
so...
squad.
They've gone so far. They're so screwed
Bring it
up right
on.
now.
Bring it on.
They're, yeah, like
I don't want to die on
they're
this
gonna be,
rock.
they're fucked up.
We have to go back. It's suicide.
No, this isn't even working. Like, and I've accomplished absolutely nothing. I've accomplished no objectives. So this is an example of me being like, should I just call it off and come back another day when it's reset to like when they're more gentle? Because right now it's just been super aggressive to get in there.
Move
But
on.
essentially, they were in such bad shape psychologically
squad.
by the end of that like they're not going to be able to fight another battle for like a week, and we don't even have a trauma, like an emotional trauma center. It's something you've got to gain resources to build on the ship. We don't have it yet, so none of those guys, all those emotional scars you're building from going over all those stress levels, you hit 100%, you go up the next stress level, and you start accumulating traumas.
Stay frosty, Marines.
All right. I think I'm gonna try and just get one. Okay, now I'll try it. Here, this is good
On
because
it. Let's see what's inside.
this unlocks another.
Got something on a tracker.
God damn it.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Come on, team! Motion tracker activated. Hurry up, squad!
See where they're going. I'm gonna try overload this. There we go.
Right now. Got a survivor. There's, hey man, If that ever happens to me, just shoot, okay? The director's here. He didn't make it.
God damn it! Does he have his codes on him?
Yep. Patch him through, Sarge.
Okay, got it. Opening the importation
This is
log
the
right
survivor here.
now. Hold on. This could take a few minutes.
Hey, we got a live one here. It's the vet. She's all right, just unconscious.
Get McNeil out of here, squad. We need all the help we can get. All right, squad, we've done what we could. Join me for extraction.
Sergeant, wait. If we want to learn more about that infestation, we should collect some samples on that specimen. It looked unique. That laying creature, perhaps.
Well, we saw how they jumped to save the big critter. It must be really special to them. I guess it's worth a try. Go get that sample, Marines.
I think this is the mother alien right here is what they're talking about.
On my way!
Groceries are done. Hope the good doctor enjoys his meal.
Nice work, squad. We're green for extraction.
All right. This guy, since he's carrying somebody, he's going super
Move on.
slow. Which is very stress-inducing that I can't make them run. I'm getting a signal over here, but it's something up here that hasn't moved for the last few minutes, so hopefully...
More signatures spotted.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
Shh. Here's one.
God damn it. Am I gonna have to go... They're all camped out over here. Okay, but now they're going...
Come
okay.
on, team!
All right. I've used a shit ton of resources, I think, to make that happen. Or no, it doesn't seem to be using my resources.
More signatures spotted. More signatures spotted.
Where are you guys? Oh, they're moving so flipping slow. It's killing me. Overload. All right, so this is distracting them pretty good. It's also eliminating
Don't
all
get
of
too
my
comfy, okay?
all of my tracking coverage. But
Come on, team!
I think we're gonna get out of here. We just need to get the hell out.
Right now!
All right, and we didn't get all jacked up. That's one of those things I keep forgetting to use that's a way I can draw them away.
Save your strength, Marines. Don't forget I can give you a lift.
Yeah, we're parked. We got our armored carrier parked right outside this building. So
Any news from that importation
Right there.
log, Administrator?
Yes, it's open. But it's a mess. I don't understand why the director allowed that container into Dead Hills. Force of habit, I guess? It says here that crate came from Berkeley's docks. Not much of a clue. Everything comes from that spaceport.
Well, at least we have our next stop. But first, a nap in the Otago if you don't mind. Come on, let's get out of here.
So get the survivor on there.
Not your best day, huh? Don't get too comfortable.
And then we're just gonna get out of here. Now you can actually redeploy. So if you get in here and say redeploy, you can choose any of these locations where it says call ARC. It's the Armored Recon something or other. It's the name of the vehicle. It will carry you to these various locations on the map, and wherever it is, it will tear up aliens. Anything that gets near it, it will just shred the shit out of it. So it's really cool to have it there, and it's invincible. It can't be destroyed. But right now, we're just gonna leave, just extract, Yeah. So, oh, we got some promotions here. And extraction device. Yeah, confirm. We're getting out of here.
Stay frosty, Marines.
And that's the ship that it's like the ship from Aliens, the marine ship from Aliens, except it's crashed on the surface of the planet. 100% on this expedition. Oh, I think we're completely done with that site. Oh, I should have no, I think they're getting pretty aggressive in there. I was gonna say I should have really stripped it for like tried to top off my resources. Alright, Marine report. Here they are. They're all wounded. And they're all tired and exhausted. This means like several days of resting and recovering. But they've all leveled up. Or these were all their first mission. They were all first level. Let's see, CPG. Upgrade. We'll give them a common attribute. Deadeye, Enduring, or Redemption. Removes Jinx. Oh, this gets rid of his, that's his negative trait is Jinx, which is with each burst, that's 2 to 3 bullets, there's a 0.5% chance of jamming. That doesn't actually seem like an awful... Well, unless jam... I mean, I assume jamming just means, like, they gotta... The wound effect is applied at 1 health point instead of 2. So they each have, like, I think 4 or 5 health points. And as it is right now, if they get down to 2, that's when they acquire the wound status. This makes it so it has to go down to 1 before they acquire the wound status, which could be a big deal. That's a big deal. I'm going to choose that for you. And they kind of give you these choices randomly. And then also as they level up, you can spend resources to give them other special perks. But these common perks you get automatically when they level. So, looter level 1, 10% more materials. Okay, resourcefulness. 1 ammo clip after each rest. That could be a good thing. Increases maximum health by 1. That seems even better. This is Keith, Animal Lawyer. All right. Not that I expect everybody to be like super chatty all the time, but I just noticed nothing's happened. Okay, I'm still live, right? Nothing's happened in the chat for like 15 minutes. All right, Madros. He's getting promoted. I wasn't sure what Madros looked like, so I just gave him a little mustache and put a helmet on him. Smartass. What is this one? Grants access to hack interaction. Okay, I'm still live. Thank you, Evie. Hack interaction option. The Marine has the ability to unlock encrypted doors. Sounds like the sort of thing Madros would do. Quick hands. Increases reload speed. And there's also Enduring. I like that Enduring. The wound effect applied to 1 health. But this smartass thing, it's like a special ability that other people wouldn't have. So I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna give him that. Maybe Madros will end up being like our hacker dude. And Alali also got a promotion. Weak. Okay, that thing, her weakness I can get rid of. That actually could be a good thing, because reducing the original ammo clip capacity is kind of a big deal. Automatically heals 1 trauma point per campaign turn. Or no, we do. We're gonna redeem her. Get rid of her weakness trait. So Alali is no longer weak. Alali is strong. Right, Alali? Just like in real life. All right. So, inventory report. We rescued a physician. That's one more person we can treat for wounds between missions. That's good. 4 tools, 5 medical supplies. So that's not bad. I was going to say we should have topped off before we left, but I think we can only carry a maximum of 5 tools. So the fact that we left with 4 is pretty good. 373 materials. That's great. And extraction device. I don't even know what that is. A blueprint of some kind. I guess we can develop. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out more about what that is. Maybe that's something in our. We have a science lab. Okay, statistics report. Mission duration, hour and 36 minutes. That doesn't count all the safe scumming I did. Much a bit more than that. Total mission duration is 5 hours and 19 minutes. Okay, because I went there twice, but the first time I'd actually cleared all the objectives that were available. And when I came back to base, the story unlocked additional objectives, so we went back. But most of these maps are designed to where you're not going to do them all in one run, but you have to really decide, because as it gets harder when you're in there, you have to really decide when it's time to leave and then come back fresh with a reset hive hostility. But like I said, each time you leave, you have to progress a day, and as the days go forward, the overall hive infestation of the planet gets worse over time. So let's see, we killed 4 facehuggers, 22 drones, and 1 queen. Yeah, the queen was pretty badass. All right, and we shot 14 bullet count, 1414 average. I'm not sure what that means. All right.
You did good today, Administrator.
Not good enough. We need to broadcast, or more colonies will end up like Dead Hills.
Ease down. We have no proof of that. What we have is a lead. That container transited from Berkeley's dock. That's Lethe's main spaceport. Someone's dispatched those crates on purpose. What kind of psycho would do that?
Sergeant, we've seen those things in action. You know we don't have time to chase boxes.
Oh, but we have time to build our own private satellite?
Listen, Martinez reckons the surviving EEV can be repaired. We rig it with boosters and a comms repeater, maintain it in low orbit, push a message to a working relay, and we can—
Did you listen to what I just said? Somebody used that container so the Dead Hills could live up to its name. What if there's more of those crates around, huh? As this Director Price of yours still isn't taking any calls, we're the only one trying to find where they came from. If we don't, more folk are gonna die.
And even more if no one ever hears about what happened on this damn planet. If you really want to save everyone, Sergeant Harper, I suggest you start thinking beyond Lethe.
I was born here, Hayes. These are my people. I won't leave them to die.
I didn't know. I mean, I'm sorry, Sergeant. Listen, you're right. Berkeley's a big spaceport. We'll probably find both people and quality spare parts there. I say we catch them both.
Roger that. But in the meantime, can you check in with Becker? He's been pestering me like you wouldn't believe.
I think that's the scientist. Not very popular with the Marines. So, little backstory. This lady, there's a station orbiting the planet that's kind of like the station from Alien Isolation that monitored and facilitated all the comings and goings. Like, all the ships coming to the planet would stop at the station first, and that's where they, like, facilitated the, like, ascents and descents from the planet. And when the alien thing got, there was somebody opened packages with aliens in it on that station, and everything went to shit. And so this lady actually does, like, she's a corporate person, and in the Alien universe, the corporation's kind of like Weyland-Yutani's kind of evil for the most part, but she's actually, like, tries to be on the up and up. Like, she's principled. She is like a moral compass. So she tries to do what's right. But when that happened, they have something called the Cerebus Protocol, which shuts down the system. It basically puts a quarantine down on the system. And there was a ship that was about to leave that had aliens on it. She knew it had aliens on it and it was going to leave the system. So in sort of like a panic, she was like, okay, I have to activate this Cerebus thing. And that's what ended up shooting down the Marine ship. she activated Cerebus, all like the there are all these missile turrets, defensive missile turrets in orbit, and the Cerebus protocol just is like causes them to just shoot everything out of the sky, gets shot down. So they don't know, and then there were some Marines on the station that rescued her and brought them back to her ship that had been crash landed. Now they don't know that she's the one that activated the Cerebus protocol that caused their ship to crash. So I have a feeling that's probably going to come out eventually. They're going to find out, and they're going to think she's just like a snake piece of shit corporate person like everyone else. But all right. But she's actually is a good person, and the sergeant is the highest ranking military officer, so there's sort of this tension too between, like, this is technically a military operation, but the corporation essentially funds the military. So there's this weird interplay of like politics as well. Unassigned physicians in medbay. Medbay are aware wounded Marines. So now we've got 3 physicians. So let's see. One day. So right now we've got Jay Maxey was on the first mission. He's got 2 more days to recover. Brad should be good by tomorrow. Nixie, and Animal Lawyer. So, and we have two physicians, and adding a physician, so I think I'll assign a physician to Maxey. It'll reduce his treatment by 1 day.
This one's a priority. Understood.
So now Maxey should be good tomorrow. And Ala-Lee really got it hard, didn't she? Madros is good. So we do have like a natural squad ready. Will be ready for tomorrow. Maxey, Brad, CPG, and Madros. So I think I want to use the last physician. Oh, I thought I had one more, but I don't. Okay, never mind. So that's it. Okay. So Ala-Lee's, but at least we've got a full squad with some veterans ready to go out tomorrow.
Stay safe.
Dr. Becker, you wanted to see me?
We can have a
Indeed,
Jaws
I
on the
did.
team.
That specimen you've recovered offered outstanding research possibilities. Have you had the chance to review my initial report on the xeno samples?
I've barely slept.
Oh, yes. Of course. Well, suffice to say, they're absolutely fascinating. I feel my muse gathering herself to action.
This guy likes
All
the aliens a
manner
little
of
too much.
breakthroughs tantalize just beyond my fingertips. Long-term benefits aside, I've already had some ideas about how to improve our gallant Marines' equipment. But I need more samples.
These creatures are dangerous, Doctor.
Not when they're dead. And if we took one alive? Well, nothing's impossible. This lab has a containment cell built for such encounters. Perhaps we could use it.
It's a terrible
live
idea.
Specimen?
Nope.
On board?
No.
Absolutely not.
I'm simply trying to make myself useful.
Listen,
No,
Doctor, I
not that
get
way.
it. But the Marines will stick with samples, and so should you. We can't have one of those things getting loose on here.
Yeah, we've all seen the entire movie franchise is based on one thing getting loose on here. I'm sorry, Ala-Lee. Okay, so now I'm ready to conduct new research. Select the this is select the stasis grenade project, but it's got this other one highlighted. All right, so that's a little bit wank. The chitin Kevlar plates. Select study project option and hold the command to confirm your choice. So this is going to cost... Oh, we collect these DNA points. And so it's going to cost 10. We have 12 DNA that we've collected. Passively increases armor points to the whole squad by 1. That's good.
A fine study, if I may say so myself.
That's the point. They start with 2 armor points, and that's the damage they take before their persons start taking damage. And almost always, you know, the armors, everyone's been hurt that's gone out in the field so far. But the longer they can go taking damage without, it just goes into armor and not their person, is better. Alright. This one, these ones cost a lot less. Stasis grenade only costs 3 points. It forced me to choose this one. Alright. So medical quarters. Workshop. This is where I can unlock extra weapons. I have 378 units. Wait, can some of those be used to repair the ship? Purchase weapons in the workshop. Codex. Codex is just like the encyclopedia of all the new things, all the new concepts or items that you've got unlocked information about, which when I'm playing normally, this game you really need to read all that shit, but I think for the purpose of this stream, I'm not going to spend a bunch of time reading out the codex. So the incinerator unit costs 100 to unlock, and then we can start bringing it. Let's see, it does burn damage. It adds a skill incineration. And a mine. Requires level 2 marine. That also costs 100. And those are the only things I can afford to unlock here. Let's go back to the barracks. We would also unlock special abilities with that currency. So, but we're gonna make a Joss right now. All right, let's see.
This one won't let you down.
Let's see who's we'll pick Joss if you're still there. We're gonna select and we can customize them like gender and everything else. But I'm gonna go through the remaining. There's 4 soldiers that haven't seen action yet. So one of them we're gonna go through their weaknesses. So this one is unfit personality trait, 1 fewer health point. It's kind of a big deal. This one has poor sight. Accuracy reduced by 10 points. That's a huge deal because they already start with bad accuracy. So on top of that, we don't want. Kleptomaniac. When returning from a deployment, the Marine steals 20 materials. That's kind of a big deal too. So, Joss, are you here? I know you were here a minute ago, but you get to decide. Which personality flaw do you want to have for your character? Do you want to be the kleptomaniac that steals important resources? I think poor sight's a terrible way to go. Unfit is realistic? Okay. Alright. Then this will be... Let's see. Joss. And let's see. Let's see. Remember, you'd be like the darker skin complexion, I think, right? If I'm making a true to life Joss, and let's do the not facial. You don't have my recollection is you don't have facial hair, and then you just sort of like got regular short hair. Let me dark hair color, and you can let me know if you want me to adjust anything. Let me see if I can just find like you just can't grow it. Now you have more hair than this. You got like hair. But that might be what we go with, because I know like your hair doesn't look like that. Or we could give you a do-rag or something if you want that, or a ball cap. I think we're just gonna go with this. Oh, the 14. You want what's the 14? You want this? We could do that. All right. Or we could just give you a helmet so we don't have to look at your hair. It's up to you, but by default, they don't wear the helmets. You have hair in your dreams? You like the 14 hair? And let me see if we, you prefer the helmet. Okay. But you know you'll have that fantasy hair there underneath. And, alright. Then I think Joss, you're good to go. we'll bring you into the next deployment. So let's see. So we've got 378 purchase weapons, marine upgrades, and mission supplies. Maybe we'll give him a fighting chance.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute!
What upgrades can you choose? Ammo bag? You start with 1 extra ammo? That's okay. Pouches. For each Marine with this attribute in the squad, the maximum capacity for medical supplies and tools is increased. That's actually really good. So I think I'm going to choose that. A couple, other people already have that, but I think that's better than being able to bring extra ammo along. Because you find extra ammo in the field and stuff, but you don't get to bring it back to base with you. But those other resources, the more that you can carry, the more you actually, I think, do bring those back to your base too. And there's a cap. There's no cap on how much ammo you can carry, so you can, like, as long as you keep finding it in the field, you can keep, like, dumping more in your bag. Get to deploy in-game and in real life. What a time to be alive. That's right, Josh. Hopefully you'll fare better than your alien Stark Descent counterpart. Well, who knows? Maybe he's gonna do great and nothing will ever go wrong and he'll live happily ever after. So let's see. Let's progress the day to tomorrow to just confirm that just confirm who's going to be ready the next day, because we can't do anything until tomorrow anyways.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Here's every day some sort of an event happens. So here's morale is low. The Marines lost hope facing such a dangerous creature. Hayes has to find a way to bring them up. So I have two options. I can allow them to rest, or I can make a flaming speech. What the hell? All tired Marines are no longer tired nor exhausted. What? But then all Marines are exhausted? And then it says all Marines are exhausted. I think it's worth, because losing deployment means we can't go on a mission, and I think it's worth, we'll roll the dice. We'll roll the dice and hope this ends up with us having enough people to form a functional squad. Hopefully this range score is better than yours. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna make a flaming speech. Morale is low. The speech was delivered in an attempt to galvanize the troops. The Marines were inspired by the speech and are no longer tired. Oh, maybe the red thing is a possible thing if it fails. Because I'm like, why would everyone be exhausted? But the thing, if it didn't work, it's like a gamble. If it didn't work, everybody would be, like, super tired. I guess representing extra depressed. Alright, let's see, so there's still, so no one's tired. There's still some people in med bay. Medical quarters.
Administrator Hayes.
We could bring Nick on right now. No, we're going to, I think we're going to wait to assign medics, because I think we've got enough for a full squad right now. So we can still assign the medics and stuff after the deployment, and it's not going to make a difference. The only difference will be that we'll know who else is more hurt by the end of the day that may need medical attention more than the people in here. So we're going to wait to decide to assign the medics. Yeah, it's a little bit like Crusader Kings. And every day something comes up where you have to make a decision. I think the last one I had was either I had to spend 30 resources to counteract it, whatever it was, or the other thing was we had to just wait. We would lose a day where we couldn't do anything. And I feel like that's a bad... You just can't afford to lose days like that. So I think on this mission we're going to have Evie, Maxie, Brad Pritchard, and A CPG and Madros are both level 2. But you know what? You know who's never seen action? Joss. So we're gonna have the 3, well, veterans. They're rank 2. They're not exactly hardened, but we're gonna have 3 veterans and a Joss. So well, wait. Who's here right now? We'll choose because there's Evie, Maxie, Brad. I know CPG isn't here, or Madros. Madros was just on the last mission though, wasn't he? Okay, so no, we'll just do Evie, Maxie, and Brad then, and then have Joss in as the 4th. So what this also does mean though is I want to start buying these guys some of their perks. So the 4 that are coming, I want to buy each of them a perk. Aiming sight, that's supposed to be a big deal. Ammo bag, pouches, wider clip. The number of bullets in each primary weapon clip is increased by 20%. That could be a big deal too. But I think their aim and also her Evie's special trait is clumsy. Alien detection time reduced by 10%. Okay. You want to be saluted among the fallen, but hopefully the way that I've been save's coming, it won't come to that. But you see, accuracy right now is 40%. That's not good. So I think if aiming comes up, that's a good one to add. All right, let's go back. 333. We'll go to Maxi.
Did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Upgrade available. He also has aiming as an option, ammo bag, pouches, or wide. They're all getting the same one. I thought it was random. I think. Look at him, 35% accuracy. No, he needs that. Now, Brad, as part of the tutorial, I think we already gave him his first one, which was pouches. And then there's Joss. Joss only has 1 out of 1. So you know what? Let's give each of the rest of these guys. They each can get 1 more. So let's just do it. We need to make a Matus too. Wait, did I make a Matus already? I don't think I did. I'm almost sure I made a Matus. Okay, ammo bag, pouches, or wider clip. Ammo bag, 1 extra clip at the start of deployment. I think if this causes all the ammo bags to have 20% more, I might be misunderstanding that, but that's actually better. So, well, let's see. For some reason, I thought I made a Matus already, but I guess I didn't. So, let's see. Matus.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
We have to choose. Each person has a, poor sight I think I want to avoid. Reduces accuracy by another 10 points. We may never use this guy if we can avoid it. Unless you want to be that guy, Matus. Do you have bad eyesight? Do you want to be the guy that has bad eyesight that we always try not to bring on any missions because he's gonna, he's gonna F it up? So you could choose to be that guy if you want. The other one is kleptomaniac. This one steals 20 materials at the end of each mission, which is, it's kind of crappy. So Matus, you get to decide. You want to be the kleptomaniac of the group, or do you want to be the guy with the poor eyesight? You can decide. I think the guy with the poor eyesight, we're gonna, as much as generally try to leave him at base, unless he's one of the only people not wounded, then he'll go. Brad is voting that Matus, that you should be the kleptomaniac. All right, you talked him into it. So let's see. So let's customize. Can I just give him the nick? Can I just call him Matus? Let's just see what happens if I just call them Matus and don't give them any first or last name.
Come on, team!
Come on, team!
Come on, team!
I like that one for Matus. Alright, complexion's fine. Let's see. We'll give him, the hair, the gray hair is good. I don't remember you having any facial. You don't have facial hair, right, Matus? When I met you, you didn't. And you just sort of had, like, just short, you know, well-maintained hair. So let's see if we can just find a guy with, we could do this dude. We could do this dude with, like, the solid snake bandana. How do you like that, Matus? What else have we got? That's too shaggy for you. We could give you one of these, side, you know, slick side things. Hair 16. Little faux hawk, you know? Like me, like Game & Lore. Or we could go, oh, like... See, this feels like this could be a little bit Matusy right here. Like a kind of a ready for some shit version of Matus. I think I like the one with the ready to rock and roll Matus right here with his bandana. Yeah, I like it. Matus looking like ready. He's ready for some shit. All right, he's ready to steal some shit too. He's got that look in his eye, like he's just like he's gonna walk out. His pockets are gonna be all huge, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, Matus, what happened, man? Your pants look big." He's like, "Oh, I'm just happy to see you." Not to think he's a big perv, but really, he stole a bunch of shit. That's good. That's gonna be the gag. They're always gonna think like, "Why are his pants so bulging?" But like, don't ask. Matus Scott, he's like, it's a hormonal thing. Okay, we've learned not to ask. But really, he's actually smuggling a bunch of shit. So, all right. So let's give Maxie another upgrade slot. Ammo bag, pouches, wider clip. All right, well then let's do ammo bag. And Brad.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Another upgrade slot. Let's give him, let's see, ammo bag or wider clip. Let's give Brad the aiming sight then. Yeah, exactly. Is that some crafting materials in my pocket, or am I happy to see you? And, you know, if you don't want to get in trouble, you just gotta say you're just a big old perv. And you're just really, like, bulgingly happy to see everyone all the time. Especially when you come back from a mission. And I say hi, Mega EV7. I saw you came in, but you were immediately talking to other EVs. But hi, Mega EV7. I just didn't want to derail you from, you know, you're sharing your news with Evie. All right, so we're gonna do the next mission. Wait. We've got enough resources that we should unlock weapons. So. As the,
Hello, Administrator Hayes.
The codex, gear, I want more information. They probably give, wider clip, the stuff I just chose. When trouble comes knocking, reloading becomes a matter of life and death. Seasoned veterans know this all too well, and usually include high-capacity magazines. Equipped with such clips, they can carry the same number of magazines, but more ammunition. So I'm gonna guess the ones who have that trait are specifically have more ammunition. Multiple sight system, MSS. It's an aiming sight. Okay, that's just what they use to get extra aim. Ammo bag. Okay, we kind of know how that works. I guess that was it. What I wanted to look at were the weapons that I'm considering unlocking. Hand welder. Where's that flame? Is a flamethrower here? More of a description here? Grenade launcher, thought shotgun. Maybe that's not all in here. Bestiary. Oh, there's an entry for the queen now. Yeah, we sort of all know what a queen is. And then, what did they add here? These give you deep information about game mechanics. Okay, here's more like game mechanics about the queen. Heart of the Hive, she's one of the most vicious xenomorphs known, if not the deadliest. Rally scream. After taking damage several times, the queen screams to call for help. A wave of xenomorphs appears nearby from nearby spawn points. Okay, great. Royal charge. She charges in a straight line, dealing a small amount of damage or knocking down Marines in her path. Execution. The queen grabs Marines next to her and executes them. Oh, we didn't. I think we managed to take her out before she could get to us. We threw everything we had at her. You can interrupt the execution by using skills against the queen, such as shotgun blast, grenade launcher, precision shot, RPG launcher, overload, plasma beam, or okay. So you can stop the execution apparently. And then here's just talking about how the research lab works, the laboratory. Xenotech is the current. Xenosamples is the currency. Research on xenomorphs is called xenotech and is often found on dead queens. Okay. Alright. Unassigned physicians in medbay. We're just going to let that go. Purchase weapons. Oh yeah, we were going to purchase weapons. I feel like we should give somebody... well, should we just get both of these? The incendiary unit and the mine? 100.
Forewarned is forearmed.
And the mine. Special weapons. Okay, so I think we actually can assign this stuff to them in here. So let's see.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Shotgun. Is it all interchangeable? Whoops. Back. Service pistol. Pistols are its own category. Pulse rifles is its own category. So what we just unlocked is here. So you know what? Let's give instead of a shotgun, EV-23 is going to have a flamethrower. How do you like that, Evie? You can burn some shit. All right. And why don't we give Joss a mine? We'll figure Joss is he's weak. He doesn't want to get hit. He's unfit. So his thing is like instead of confronting the aliens, he just drops little surprises for them and then runs away. So so let's see, Joss.
This one won't let you down.
With the mine. All right, and then that leaves 2 people with shotguns, so which is fine because we don't end up having multiple people using shotguns at a time. So normally. Oh no, we're gonna do the mine. Oh, he's not level 2. He can't do it. Okay, never mind then. Then we're gonna have to go back to. Is it Maxie?
What did I teach you, Marine?
You know what? Brad Pritchard, coward, panic Brad. He's the one that would leave a little landmine on the ground and in his trousers when confronted by aliens. Little dookie mine. Okay. There wasn't enough customization options to really get a good, make a good Brad here, but I did the best with what I could work with. All right, now we're ready to go. Can I save the game here? No. Yeah. I think it saves when we deploy. All right, let's do this. Wait, what's now new in the codec? I just looked all through this. Oh, the mine they discussed. The ground mine system, ground and placed mine system type 80 anti-personnel mine, are the many explosive commonly used by the USCM. United Systems Colonial Marines. I think that's what this stands for. It emits a laser beam that, if tripped, causes the device to explode. When detonated, the explosion drives the fragmentation matrix forward, causing irreversible damage to the enemy. Well, one would hope. I wonder if that draws aliens, though, to it. Like, if you could set that someplace... Well... You don't want to just randomly kill aliens for no reason, but it's definitely the sort of thing where if you were doing something where you definitely did not want an alien coming up the hallway behind you, you'd put a mine down. But you wouldn't, I don't think, want to just be putting them randomly around the map, because then a new one might respawn to take its place right next to you. Okay, so this is the M240 incinerator unit, colloquially known as the Bake of Flake. Carbon sound flamethrower. Uses, okay. This combustible can produce a stream of flame up to 30 meters long that sticks to targets as it burns. Because of this, it's considered dangerous, not just to its targets, but to the squad using it. Okay, Evie, are you listening to this? It's a very dangerous tool that I've given you. I want you to be responsible and not burn your friends with it. It's like when you were a kid and they said don't play with matches. This should really, I mean, you shouldn't play with matches either, but, you know, this is sort of infinitely worse than matches of your childhood. Okay, so I guess we could go back to the Dead Hills. That would be probably a terrible choice since we have no objectives there. I keep wanting to turn the planet, too. Okay, so, got some objectives. Okay, let's go to the docks. This is a new location for us. And hopefully, thank God, there's supposed to be people here. What could go wrong?
Understood. Uploading mission data.
Alright, and I think we decided we're going to trade out CPG for Joss. Alright, look at that. Joss is ready for shit. Look, there's Maxie. Maxie's got a beard, but he's got like the badass gray hair. Brad Pritchard looking pretty like ready for action. EV-23. They didn't have... I was looking for like a bleached blonde hair. The closest I get to is a light gray. So sorry you got gray hair. We just say that in this version of the future, EV-23 bleached her hair too many times and lost all pigmentation. So now it's gray, I guess. Unless you wanted like dark, like I think your hair naturally is dark, but I know you always like bleach it and dye it. So Evie of the future, her hair is like just completely bleached. The pigmentation's been completely killed. Alright. Select inventory. I think, ooh. Oh, so I have to use the Xeno samples in order... It costs 2. Okay. We'll do that. Everyone gets an extra armor. We do have 2 sentry guns. I'm just going to go ahead. Those are like you use them and unuse them. So I'm just going to bring both of those along. Tools. So we're accumulating these. For now, it's kind of a good idea, I think, just to bring 2 of each, and you can pick up more in the field. But you don't necessarily want to like take like stock up, because you want to make sure you've got enough initially to you know, if you need them, but then rely on the ones you find in the field. So I think we're good on supplies. All right, load up, Marines. Let me have some of my Greek water. While they look at them, just like in Aliens. They load up, the thing drives into the dropship, and then the dropship takes off. I always love that thing.
All right,
with the...
Administrator Hayes has a plan. Building a satellite so we can have a voice beyond those damn platforms. The problem? We don't have the tech to do the job. But we caught a break. Remember that container we recovered in Dead Hills? Turns out it came by train from Berkeley's docks.
It came
this
from
is
here?
a spaceport, and a big one. We might be able to find what Hayes is looking for there. So let's kill two birds with one stone, shall we? Don't go thinking this is a milk run. There could be more of these creatures out there. Engage where necessary, and assist all civilians. Let's get to it.
Got a bad feeling about this.
All right, Marines, you know the drill. Sweep and secure.
Remember, we're after a comms repeater, but we also need more information about the container we saw in Dead Hills. Both could be found around here, but these ports aren't exactly known for their record keeping.
That's right. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Full search of the area. Stay sharp, squad. Well, that's a good start. Find a way to open that door, Marines, or the ARC will stay outside.
Alright. So, okay, so the option one is to find a terminal to open the door, because right now we cannot bring our armored vehicle inside. It looks like that's happening over there. Can I walk all over this outside area out here? Curious.
Move on!
So you can left click to shine your flashlight around, and that also reveals like what items. Okay, it looks like I can't just go anywhere. I just wanted to make sure this whole outside area I couldn't just explore. But I do want to make sure that there's no supplies out here that I'm missing. And it does not seem that there are.
Creepy ass place this is.
It shouldn't be this quiet. Where is everyone?
The aliens got it, of course. Alright, well let's begin by deploying our first motion tracker. We'll do that like right over here.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker activated.
Move on! There's something wrong with those dogs. Shouldn't they be barking or something? Ah,
No.
disgusting.
Can't abide senseless cruelty to animals. Let's hope whoever did this crosses our path.
From your lips to God's ears.
Squad, get in that security outpost. We'll see what the locals have to say.
It's like Maxie's ready to kill some animal torturers.
Nobody home. So much for corporate security.
Stay alert, squad, and continue searching.
The data pad.
Affirmative. Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Let's see what we got. Terminal correspondence from Security Office 2. From duty veteran Robert Taplin to senior watchman Harry Mears. Monthly checkup done. Your watchdogs get a clean pass. From me, I'll get the data work into the system before the end of the week. Not really anything of note to report. And certainly no sign of what's causing the agitation you mentioned. Okay, so this is like where the dogs, probably when the alien was first sneaking around, the dogs are freaking out. And they're like, what's going on with the dogs? And he's like, I checked out the dogs. They look okay. A few scratches around their muzzles, possibly bite damage. Might be they're fighting. I wonder if they're like there's like face huggers or something. I wonder what they were fighting. There's a weaker front. There's a weather front building, and you know how that sets dogs on edge. They're like people that way. If it becomes a problem, try canceling them separately and see if the situation improves. Okay, so that seems like the first sign something was wrong for these guys is their dogs started. Okay, that looks like that's everything.
Hurry
in
up,
this
squad!
room. Okay.
Come on, team! Looks like the armory was looted.
The weapons, these dogs, it looks an awful lot like Dead Hills. Maybe the workers try to fight these creatures.
All the more reason to move the ARC. Find that terminal, Marines, and get that door open.
Let's see. Here's some
Right now.
tools.
Let's see what's inside.
Another data pad.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Let's see what the next data pad says. Terminal correspondence, security office number 1. Seen watch from Harry Mears to Chief Carol Danziger. Still getting plenty of reports about strangers roaming the compound. Might be drifters, might be nothing. You know what these dockers are like. About the only entertainment they have is telling tall tales and drowning in booze. Still, I've told my guys to keep an eye open for outsiders. Can't be too careful, especially these days. All right. So I guess that's all that there was in this room, huh? This would be a reasonably good room to take shelter in. Oh wait, was it right in here?
Move on!
I'm gonna set up, our command points are back up to full. I'm gonna set up another deployable motion tracker in the corner over here.
Deploying motion tracker.
And the rest of the guys will come over here. We'll check this out. Check out this, open the
Right
main
now.
gate.
Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker activated.
Doors open. Good job, squad. Joining you now.
We should aim for port control. Its shipping manifest could take us to a repeater compatible with the EEV. And give us more info on that container, of course.
Alright, so now the vehicle is out here, ready to kick some ass, if needed. And I wonder if I can redeploy everywhere. It's looking like I might need to open some more gates to let it progress further, but I'm kind of curious to see.
Move! Move! Move on!
Let's make sure there's no supplies. Redeploy. Just curious, were there any entrances? I'm not seeing
Stay
any
frosty,
entrances
Marines.
to these buildings right here. There's a spawn point up there. Alright, now let's redeploy to, because we need to get up here. So actually,
Don't get too comfy, okay?
ideally, okay, if I get here, I think I can unlock the some of the maps for the section. So I am going to start, blocked. Blocked? Oh no, I do have to go on foot. I was like, oh, it'd be cool just to drive there. But no. Now we gotta leave our big gun machine over here.
Hurry up, squad! Contact! USCM, identify yourself, citizen.
J-Max is
Gotta
being
love the
pretty
friendly
rough.
locals, right, Sarge?
Leave him be. Keep moving to port control. But keep your eyes open.
Looks
Something
like he's
ain't right
wearing
here.
Copy.
a Wayland Yutani t-shirt. Guys look sketch as fuck. What's he doing? He looks sketchy.
Looks like the dockers don't want you going that way.
Probably striking. Gotta hold the line or you've already lost.
Oh, that's
Not
how
that
you
you'd
can open the
understand.
way.
No. This feels like something bigger. Eyes sharp, Marines. Weapons ready, but fire on my command only.
I thought these were your people, Sergeant.
They are. But my men are family.
Alright, so I guess we're going this way.
Move on!
I don't like this, man.
That was EV-23 saying, I don't like this, man. Who's whistling? Is that one of our guys? Oh, this dude. That's sketchy, too. Uh-oh. They're gonna come at us.
Bring it on, you bastards!
Tell them to disperse now. First
Cultists?
and final warning.
Yeah!
Shit! Open fire!
Brother, I'm hit.
I think this could be time for a... Let's see, how do we... Nope, we don't want to do that. I think this is a perfect chance, or perfect opportunity for a well-placed grenade. Right here.
Grenade!
Yeah, don't mess with me!
Light him up!
Glorious death!
I'm getting movement on my tracker. I wonder if that's human, though. It's these assholes.
Come on, team! Hurry up, you slumps!
Let's see,
On it. Let's see what's inside.
some tools in here.
There's something around.
Medical box up here.
On my way. Let's see what's inside.
This could
More
be a good
signals
place
incoming.
to drop another deployable motion tracker.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker activated.
Alright, I think this is a little dead end over here.
Move on! Double time!
There's definitely something moving over there. Because I'm fairly certain there's probably some damn aliens here too, so I don't know if the motion only means aliens or if the motion could be anything.
Got something on the tracker. They're heading our way!
No hive activity. I'm gonna treat it like aliens, like I don't want to be spotted. But I did run into somebody at the last outpost. It was a survivor, supposedly, that was all cultish about the aliens.
More signals incoming!
And it indicated that they, like, intentionally infected themselves because they wanted to become part of the aliens. So that must be part, maybe it's part of that same group.
They're heading our way!
What is going on up there? Okay. Nope. Hold on.
Hurry up, you slugs!
But let's see, if they're coming for us, I want to get back to our armored vehicle. I want them to meet up with us here. Are they not coming over here?
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bullshit right there, though, isn't there? I thought they were coming right at us. It sort of looks like they... Are they coming over here? Looks like they're staying in this area. Alright.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Move on! Move! Move! There's something around.
Yeah.
More signals incoming!
I'm gonna drop another deployable motion tracker.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker deployed.
I don't think we're gonna be able to avoid these guys.
Come on, team! Hurry up, you slugs! They're heading our way!
Alright, so I can knock this out.
They're heading our way!
It takes an ammunition to blow up a barricade, and then everybody on the map will swarm it. That could be an opportunity. Maybe we blow it up. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna set up our turrets over here. We've got our 2 turrets.
Deploying sentry gun. Sentry almost ready. Sentry activated.
And then I'm gonna set one person off, demolish this.
Roger.
Josh is gonna go blow this shit up.
They're heading our way!
Get down! Gonna blow!
More signals incoming! Come on, team! Double time!
Oh, it's just these guys. All right, it's not aliens. I don't feel as like I need to be as paranoid about these assholes.
Rejoice!
Here, let's lay down suppressive fire.
Suppressive fire! Let's rock!
All right, those guys are morons. All right, is it the last one? I can deal with these guys.
Enemies of the era!
They have no sense of self-preservation. All right, let's pick these guys up.
Affirmative. Packing sentry gun. Sentry pack.
Move on!
Oh, I should come in here and get the
Double time!
Oh.
Let's see what's inside.
More ammo over here, too. Alright. Oh, shit. Here comes some more.
There's something around.
Are they coming for me? It kind of looks like they're coming for me. Okay.
Deploying sentry gun. Sentry almost ready.
Or are they just going to
Sentry
keep respawning? Is that like the same little group of assholes that were up there before? Alright. So, maybe I should be less defensive-minded.
Roger. Packing sentry gun. Sentry pack.
Move on!
So what's the game plan? I think I'm just going to do something, so I'm going to rush down this back area
Hurry
here.
up, squad! More signals incoming!
Uh-oh.
Safe position taken.
I guess maybe there's a spawn point up there? I kind of just want to get up there, but it seemed like they just spawned in.
Stay frosty, Marines.
Come on, team!
Safe position taken.
Let's see. This seems like a good spot. It seemed like one of them was about to see me. I would kind of like them just to see me and get it over with.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to go out there then. I don't think there's a huge reason for me to be in cover either. Because these guys aren't gonna be shooting.
Come on, team! Focus fire on target! Light them up!
Wow!
Great descendant. Grant us your strength.
Safe position taken.
Grenade! Oh yeah, don't mess with me.
Alright.
Hurry up, squad!
I haven't even been using my flashlight to check for consumables so far. They're usually power-ups. I know there's something up there for me to grab. Okay, there's a body to loot. One guy can check that. Another guy can grab the resources.
Let's see what's inside.
So I'm already up at 5 out of 6 tools, so it's kind of worked out that I didn't try to bring a bunch along with me. Too bad I can't loot the human people that I kill. It kind of makes sense if we could.
Got something on the tracker. Hurry up, you slugs!
Safe position taken.
Hold on, Marines!
Oh wait, how do I... Oh, hide is control. Okay. Okay, just more of these assholes. Wait, are they able to walk right into where I just was? Oh no, that's a different... I was up here.
It's quiet.
They're over here.
Too quiet.
Alright. I want to get over here, so I can actually probably sneak by these guys.
Come on, team! So many containers. They want us to find one? Might as well look for a needle in a haystack.
Keep your eyes peeled and that channel clear.
Hey,
Marines.
Nick! Oh, shit!
Hurry up, you slugs!
Get out of there, dude! Alright, fuckers.
Safe position taken.
They're bad humans, Nick. They're bad humans. Oh, you're not on this. You're not on this squad. I think I put Joss out instead of you. Because at the time, Joss was here and complaining he didn't have a soldier. But there is a Nick C.
They're heading our way!
Safe position taken.
Come on, team!
Alright, let's get
On it.
this.
Could be a great
Oh,
position
they are
for the
fucking
ARC.
coming over here.
Too bad these crates are blocking the way. It seems they're attached to that crane. Its terminal should be nearby.
You heard the Administrator, Marines. Find a way to use that crane.
Sentry almost ready.
In the name of Marlowe, hunt them down.
Alright, let's lay some suppressive fire.
Suppressive fire!
Let's rock!
Trade us, dead-headed! Trade us your strength!
You like that, huh?
Alright, another wave is coming.
Enemies of the era. In the name of Marlowe, hunt them down.
Alright, pick up the
Roger.
sentry guns.
Packing sentry gun.
Oh, there's no.
They're heading our way!
There's more coming. God, there's.
Break your your strength.
Line him up!
Enemies of the era.
Yeah! Don't mess with me!
These dockers, they didn't stand a chance against your men.
It's not about chance, Administrator. They just rebelled. Folks do that around here.
And sacrifice their lives?
Being stuck on Lethe isn't much of a life. Trust me.
Sentry packed.
Alright, so this is where we
Come
need
on,
to go.
team.
Let's check this out. And how you doing, Nick?
Roger.
Oh, Evie's doing the computer hacking, right?
Crane's moving. Good work. You should be able to move the ARC around.
Crane operator. That'll be Evie's next job in the warehouse. Should be operating heavy cranes. It's the next step up from picking up items for orders. Oh, hold on. So now we
Stay
can
frosty,
bring
Marines.
the
Land
arc up
support
here.
required.
Hang on. Our ride is coming.
So it's coming. We'll just stay safely in here. And this might be a good place for us to... It's a little... So you can weld... Any place that has a little house icon on it, you can weld the door shut and create
Stay
a shelter.
frosty,
Or you can save. You can... That will get rid of all of your stress that you've accumulated. It's not super high right now, but it also creates a save.
There's something around. Weld that
So
door.
I think I'm going to do that.
You shall not pass, fuckers.
Yeah! I like the vicious Lord
Door
of the Rings
secure.
reference.
Damn it. Can we get some rest now?
Yeah, why don't you take a nap? Who's the conspirator? It's just a personality type, but it causes the slightly less stress recovery during rest. Or just sleep while there are cultists outside being killed by our armored vehicle.
Nap's over. Move your asses.
Brothers, I hit. Glorious death!
And we don't... It's probably best just to let that thing take him out. Because, yeah, that way we're not... We're not using the ammunition, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's set up a deployable motion tracker here.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker.
We'll let Evie take care of that.
Motion tracker deployed.
Let's see. Now I'm doing good, Nick. I got this Aliens Dark Descent. And I've been really enjoying it. It's a little XCOM-y, but it's not quite as tactical. It's different, but...
Cut that door open!
Breaking the well.
So...
Door cleared.
Now we no longer have shelter. Can I move up to the next? I probably can. Redeploy squad. Can I move us here? Oh, I can. I thought they would keep blocking us all the way. Well, I didn't even check to see if there was stuff to pick up back there. Thing doesn't give a shit. Okay. Oh, you never heard? It came out this year. It was on my radar. I've had it on my wish list.
A lot
since
of
it came
containers,
out.
and none like the Dead Hills crate.
Don't worry, squad. We'll find it.
But yeah, we got a. Right now in the squad, we got Maxie and Brad. They actually, when you look at them, like just they have them paused wherever they are, like in the actual field. We got EV-23 and Joss on a mission. We got other people back at base right now. Alalee was on the last mission. She got hurt pretty bad. She's out of commission for 3 days. But it very much feels like what Alien Isolation is to the first Alien movie. This game is to the.
They're heading our way.
I need to get in here. What is this here? I also want to go there. I think I want to go there first. Here, move back.
Move on.
Let the vehicle take care of them. We're saving ammo by letting.
On it.
Move! Move!
Data pad.
Safe position taken.
So in this, it's squad based. It's not turn based. You don't control the individual soldiers. You control them as a squad. But as you do things like, as I say, recover data pad, one of the soldiers will do it. When you tell them use an ability like throw a grenade or shoot the shotgun, lay suppressing fire, it will select one of your guys equipped to do that automatically. No, you're doing all right, Brad.
Let's see what's inside. Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
So yeah, the premise of this is it's kind of complicated. But you're on a marine transport that got shot down and landed on this planet as part of a very extreme quarantine protocol. And because aliens were detected,
okay?
Come
it
on,
was getting
team.
out of hand, so they wanted to shut it down. But so now these guys are discovering that the settlements, the colonies on this planet are all screwed up.
They're heading our way.
Aliens and whatnot, you know. Come through there. Now I'm just doing a little keeping
It's
an
quiet.
eye out for supplies.
Too quiet.
We're gonna keep that barricade up. Although I bet if I kill that barricade, it'll open a shortcut here. But also, I kind of like the fact that they have to come this way to get me.
More signals incoming.
I don't care. My armored vehicle has got unlimited ammo and it's invulnerable. So as long as they're coming towards them first,
Come on, team.
I'm a happy camper.
On it.
There's that. More tools.
Let's see what's inside.
All right, we just filled with tools. Yeah, we're gonna leave them be. But you can come back to the mission. You'll come back to maps multiple times.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
More
So
signals incoming!
The stuff you leave behind, you can pick up later. And sometimes it's better to have stuff that was still left here that you can still scavenge later, because later you might be running out of shit.
Come on, team!
We only carry a certain amount. Alright, so my objective is here, but I also see that this is right here, and I think this is something helpful, so I'm going to do that. I at least want to take a look at what that is. It might
Hurry
be...
up, squad!
I know, this is just something that I can blow up. We're going to leave that ammo box, too. That'll be ammo we can pick up later. Right now we've got 6 clips.
Stay frosty, Marines.
Oh, picking up movement in there. That's probably more of those a-holes.
Come on, team! They're heading our way!
Usually, I think some alien worshipping cult or something. Decrypt and unlock. No Marine has the that you need the hacker attribute. I gave him, was it Matus today? No, it was Madros I made the hacker. And then I left him at home. I'm already regretting not bringing Madros along. Alright, I do see some supplies up there. I'm going to check that out.
Move! Move!
On it.
These are the general supplies that you use back at base to buy upgrades and stuff. 10 supplies. Those are the supplies that if you bring Matus on a mission, he'll steal and he'll put in his pants and pretend he's just happy to see you when you ask him why his pants are so look like they're filled with so much junk.
Safe position taken.
More signals incoming!
Copy.
Double time!
Oh, okay, get out of the way, dudes. Hopefully, these guys can blow on past. Right now... In fact, let's do this.
Land support required!
Hang on. Our ride is coming.
Move on!
Our vehicle's gonna drive right through there.
Engage! Grant us your strength!
Alright, good deal. Alright, let's head back over there. Actually, let's head back to the vehicle.
Double time!
And then we'll take a ride back. See, we want to be back here. I should have deployed a motion tracker up there while I was at it. Oh well.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
You're cheering for the aliens. I just saw that, Brad. But wait, there's no aliens on this level, Brad. What I hope is that the aliens embrace these cultists and in a very violent way. They teach them to worship aliens.
Move on! Move! Move!
Just realize. Oh, there's a box back here. Totally would have missed it.
On my way. Let's see what's inside.
All right. Just cheering for anyone but me, but Brad. But you're here. You're my squad. Could you cheer at least for yourself, Brad? Why you gotta be such a downer on yourself? You need to learn to love yourself, Brad.
Stay frosty, Marines.
And by extension, support my mission.
They're heading our way!
Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Everyone else, come over here. And then we're gonna send one person to blow that shit up.
Affirmative. Planning C4.
No, dudes, get out of there.
Get down! Gonna blow!
Get out of there. What are you doing? Why are they standing next to it? Okay, oh, those guys got guns. While running, the damage your squad takes for firearms is moderately reduced. Run to the designated area. I don't care for this.
Find some cover, quick!
Enemies!
Squad behind cover. When your squad is behind cover, the damage they take is greatly reduced. The shield represents who's in cover. Understood.
To the era! You like that, huh?
It doesn't look like any of them are in cover.
Come on, team!
Light them up!
Crouching behind cover. When the squad is crouched, they cannot take damage. The green shield indicates they're crouching. But right now they're not even, it's not even showing that they're in cover.
Incoming reinforcements, watch out!
Alright, so we're just all I'm just gonna hide here. Alright, well then I guess we're gonna
Don't get too comfy, okay?
maybe throw a grenade at them? Oh, a flare. Here we go. That makes it easier to hit.
Let there be light.
And let there be a grenade.
Grenade!
Enemies of the era!
Brothers, I'm hit!
Let's rock!
Okay, I'm ready.
Glory is down!
Zeno, an approach!
Oh, Xenos are getting
Me,
it.
please!
Tell me someone else saw that?
Did that Docker just beg to be captured?
Yeah.
I was fine with them abducting people, but asking for it? Things are getting stranger and stranger around here. There's bound to be more of these creatures. Stay sharp, all right?
But there's some coming from down there. Okay. We got our vehicle out there taking care of it. Alright. So let's see if there's anything in this little courtyard.
Move! Move!
All the way in here? No, okay. Oh, a data pad. It's worth... Pays off to explore. Usually data pads don't give you anything tangible except
Looks like
a little
data
flavor
pad.
for what's happened here. Private log, Ignacio Cruz. Oh, I missed the last one too. Rumors were all true, all of them. Didn't know that I wanted to believe it, but I've seen humanity's future, and it's glorious. Uh-oh, the cultist. Joseph is going to usher in a new age, and I'm going to be right there beside him. So this is filling in stuff, and the first place we went was a mining colony that had been down on its luck. Like, it had run out of ore, and so it's been struggling for decades. And, like, super miserable. They tried to make it by farming. And they're all hearing these things from this guy, Joseph, about, like, this new like way to save their colonies, and like they're selling it like it's this big business opportunity to like revitalize everything. But now it turns out like, oh, they were hearing about this cult leader. What does the other guy say? Harry Mears. Senior Watchman Harry Mears to Commander Carol Danziger. Got a strange one for you, Chief. Had a lengthy chat with Foreman Riordan just before he upped sticks and left. Swore blind that Berkeley's dock is haunted. That something's crawling around, snatching folks in the shadows. Yeah, Riordan's always been one for spinning a good yarn, especially if someone else is buying. But there was something in his eyes. Maybe it's nothing. Folk quit around here all the time, but Riordan stuck it out for 20-odd years. I'm gonna double patrols and ask around. If there's something to it, I'll let you know. So this is where they're, like, the first sign that security thought maybe something's going on is their dogs. They have, like, kennel dogs that were starting to freak out. There are all these logs of them hearing signs that there's something screwed up going on. Just making sure.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
So,
move on!
Stuff.
There's something around. They're heading our
I
way!
just saw, Brad, it says you urine. Oh, is this a bunch of those guys coming?
Hurry up, you slugs!
Well, here, maybe they'll come all the way out to the ATV. Or, it's not ATV, this is the, yeah, what it's called. The ARC, the ARC. Okay. That's what I should do, is go back in there and throw down
on
a
the tracker.
I'm gonna throw down a tracker. So we'll throw down the tracker over here.
Deploying motion tracker.
Motion tracker.
Setting up motion tracker.
When you have the motion tracker you bring with you, but you can also deploy permanent ones. So that's like where I've got a few deployed out here. And so I can sense when anything's moving in these areas. Alright, looks like I need to go
More
in.
signals incoming!
Unless they're going to come out, what I'd love for them to do is come out and run right to my vehicle, because it will just mow them down. Alright, let's see.
More
They're
signals
sort of coming.
incoming! Come on,
They're sort of coming.
Hurry up, squad!
Seems like they're all It has unlimited ammo. And
More
it is
signals incoming!
and it can't be destroyed. So if they'll ever just come and swarm your vehicle, you're saving a lot of ammo by letting that thing take care of it. One guy didn't come out. Huh. He got spooked by seeing all of his other friends turn into ground beef.
Move on!
Oh, I should pick up more. Now I should get the extra ammo.
Let's see what's inside.
Hurry up, squad! Safe position taken! There's something around.
All right. I think it's time to go in. Take a look at the shipping manifest and port control. I think it's just that one guy by himself now. Unless that's the alien.
We made it to port control, Hayes. What's next?
The shipping manifest should be in the command room. It's probably on the second floor considering the structure of the building. Follow the floor markings.
Alright, second floor it is. I hope we'll find more on this container there.
Don't forget the repeater, Sergeant. We need it. A camera room.
Let's
If you
see what's
log in,
up.
you'll be able to predict enemy movement.
We're gonna hunker down
Door
here.
welded. Damn it. Can we get some rest now?
Takes resources, but that's how you build yeah, let's rest. That's how you save the game. And also gives you a little place to stop for a minute and not have anything run into you. Although if the aliens are coming after you and you weld the door shut, they'll break through it. But if as long as you're not seen, I think you're pretty much safe in here. I should have checked. I bet there was just an autosave when I entered the building.
What are you waiting for? Breakfast in bed? They're heading our way! Come on, team!
There's a lot of those guys out there. Alright. Ammo. We're up to
They're
4.
heading our way!
Let's have
On
like
it.
5.
Let's see what's inside.
I don't want to stockpile, but I think having at least one extra clip for everybody in the squad. Oh. Looks like that problem got taken care of. Looks like they've welded this door shut, so maybe for the moment we just leave that be.
Cut that door open!
Breaking the weld.
This we gotta break to get out. Oh, you know what? Wait. There's stuff.
Move on!
I think there's stuff in here that we haven't
They're
looted
heading our
yet.
way!
On it.
I missed anything else in here? There is a computer here to mess with too. What does it do? Activate camera. Oh yeah, no, cameras are good.
They're heading our way!
Access granted.
Let's see. Where are the cameras? So now I can find these cameras and
Looks like they made themselves a little base.
alright, so that looks like a cafeteria that they turned into like their HQ.
More signals incoming!
What about this one? Just more stuff. That's also revealing those rooms.
Well, that room looks promising.
Does it? Oh, I see there's some sort of a supply box there. A couple supply boxes. Okay. Looks like a nice place to hide out, too, if I need to. And a warehouse computer terminal over there. Another computer terminal.
Stay frosty, Marines.
We didn't come here to enjoy the view, so move now.
Is there any other... Oh, I can see the camera in here. I can't get in there, though. I need a hacker. Well, we'll come back here on another mission. I'll just have to bring Madros, and he can bust in here. But looks like there's an
More signals incoming!
ammunition stockpile in there. Any other cameras? Oh, well, I've already been in here. I unlock cameras all over the place. Huh. More ammo there. I didn't notice. I was around this area before. Oh, I didn't go up there, though. Okay.
There's a good chance that crate is full of materials. Could be useful for our satellite and the Otago.
Oh, alright.
They're heading our way!
We didn't come here to enjoy the view, so move now.
Oh, I didn't go up there before. Okay, I was up here, and then I just cut across. But I actually didn't explore this area. Let's see, where else have I unlocked any other cameras?
They're heading our way!
I'm glad I didn't break that barricade down, because it's given me plenty of time to look at these cameras without worrying about them coming in and get crazy all over my ass. These guys, I think we can just leave them alone, maybe. There's a little bit of supply in there.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Cut that door open! Come on, team!
Door open.
Double time!
Let's see, that other guy. Oh, he's just out of range now. There's a guy that patrols down that hall. And he's all by himself.
Stay frosty, Marines. They're heading our way!
Oh, he's coming now. Oh no, he's going the other way. Alright. I think we'll keep this locked for now. We can break the weld, but we'll wait until the rest of it's clear.
Safe position taken.
Oh, he's coming back.
Come on, team!
Let's come back over here. Oh, there's a couple of them. Let's set up the auto turrets.
Deploying sentry gun.
Because why not?
Sentry almost ready. Sentry activated.
Fire Marlowe! You hear that? Marlowe commands you to open that door!
Oh, they're coming out. Alright, let's play suppressive fire. Slow them down even more.
Suppressive fire! Brothers, I'm here! Bring him down! God!
One more guy over there. Just hanging out right over here. Come on, dude. What's he doing?
Move on!
Brothers, I'm here!
Let's rock!
They're here! Destroy them!
Alright. So let's do this. Let's pick up these guys.
Affirmative. Packing sentry gun. Sentry pack.
And I would say set them up here, but that's a really short hallway. Alright, let's set them up again. Just right here. I'm gonna check out that
Deploying
room
sentry
right
gun.
above us now.
Sentry
Nice
almost
to have
ready.
these guys outside watching our backs.
Sentry activated.
Alright, ammo, we're up to 5. I think we're gonna... Oh, Joss is down to like 1. Alright, let's do a reload on Joss. So, we'll keep ourselves topped off at 5. So if we're down below 5, we'll grab the ammo.
Let's see what's
we'll leave
inside.
it in case we need it for further runs. You don't get to bring the ammo back to base with you. There's the reason you don't want to hoard it. You can
Hey,
hold an unlimited amount.
Found something. Looks
Then
like a
when you
data pad.
leave, it's gone. It's the new data pad. From Chief Carol Danziger to Senior Watchman Harry Mears. I had an executive from Pharaoh's Spire crawling up my ass, wanting to know if we made any progress on those missing weapons. I don't like those corporate pricks any more than you do, but if our armaments are falling into the wrong hands, then we need to put a stop to it. At the very least, we need to find their inside man, cycle the entry codes again, see if the culprit gets bold enough to try forcing their way in when the lock doesn't spring. If we're lucky, they'll blow themselves to pieces in the process. Alright, so there's some definite shit going down here.
Come on, team!
Down here. Alright, there's a, what is this? Tools? Yeah, we can...
Roger. Let's see what's inside.
It's always good to top that stuff off. And someone can grab that box.
Got something on the tracker.
Huh. Alright.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Well, no, we'll leave that for now.
Come on, team!
Alright, it's time to pick up the guns.
Right now. Packing sentry gun. Sentry packed.
Oh, so that just feeds in exactly to where we were. Okay.
There's something around.
More ammo. There are a couple of defensive locations.
Move on!
What is this? Destroy weakened walls. We're gonna put that off until we feel like we have a reason to break that wall. Let's put a
Deploying motion tracker.
motion tracker. There could
Setting
be a
up
hidden
motion
area
tracker.
in there, but
Motion tracker deployed.
I don't want to bust it open until I've seen. Yeah, it looks like it goes in there. I don't want to bust, and I don't want to cause any explosions either until I have a better idea what's in here. Because it turns out we may not want that thing down. It might be a useful barrier for us to keep intact.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Double time! Move on!
Alright, I think we're gonna run into this guy. Nope, he turned around.
Stay frosty, Marines.
Okay, that's another hacking terminal, I think.
Focus fire on target!
Oh, that dude was almost dead. Okay. Just want to make sure this is one of those hacking rooms that we can't get into. It's the decrypted lock. Okay. Oh god, this room looks like it's got alien shit in it.
Come on, team!
It's got that Geiger art.
Roger.
Works to explore.
Let's see what's inside.
I bet there's an alien spawner in here too. I don't like it. Yep, big old alien spawner right here. Alright, get the hell out of there.
Double time!
I haven't seen aliens spawning right now. It's saying no hive activity, but that's liable to change at some point. I don't want to be there when it does. What are we detecting? Oh. Oh, they're pretty far. They're near, You gotta love when your mom when your room squelches. Yeah, I thought it said when your mom squelches. It's like, no, that's even worse. Why would you say such a thing, Nick? Okay, so there's that door that I could blast open. I don't want to hear anyone's mom squelch.
Double time!
I guess I shouldn't say that. I should keep an open mind. Alright, I'm gonna break this open. I bet it's gonna cost an ammo. We're probably gonna...
Position taken.
Here, you know what? The rest of you guys stay out here. We'll send one person in to do it to minimize the blowy-uppy potential of the situation.
Planning C4.
Yeah, he's putting C4 on it. That's why.
Get down! It's gonna blow!
Right, get the hell out of there.
Move on!
You're about to say your autocorrect did me dirty if it turned room into mom? That was the autocorrect of my eyes, which sometimes does weird things. And that did cause it. Anytime you blow something up, it does cost an ammo.
Let's see what's inside.
Oh, but then I've got to. I needed a hacker, so definitely we got to come back here with Madros.
Safe position taken.
We could fill one more medical supply.
Let's see what's inside.
6 out of 6. Yeah. Okay.
Hurry up, you slugs!
I wonder if that's Maxie yelling at everyone calling them slugs when they don't go fast enough.
Move on!
Can't tell. He looks like he'd be the grizzled old sergeant that would be yelling at everybody. Alright, so I can't get in there. And
it's quiet.
A medical
Too
supply,
quiet.
but we are full on medical supplies. This also could be a room to hunker down in. You can hunker down in rooms with multiple doors, but you got to weld all the doors shut, and each door you shut uses up one of your tool resources. So it's best to keep an eye out for rooms that have the shelter icon that only have one door.
Don't get too comfy, okay? Move on!
Alright, and I think we've explored everything that we can on this level. And it looks like, yeah, our objective is to follow the floor markings to reach the command room, and that's on the 2nd floor. So it looks like we are going up, but almost... No, it'll save the game one. I was going to say it'd almost be worth it to create a shelter here just so I can create a game save. But I think whenever you use an elevator to go between floors, it also auto-saves when it loads in the new floor.
Move! Move!
Copy.
Oh, I should have, You know what? I'm gonna go back down again.
Come on, team!
And then back. I just realized I should have...
Keep following the floor markings. They should bring you to the command room.
I should have planted a, one more tracker before I left. So trackers, you have to spend a command point to set up a tracker. But that resource regenerates You know, not super fast, but it'll be regenerated within like a minute after I use it.
It's quiet.
Yeah, I'm
Too
gonna
quiet.
create one right here.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion
Can
tracker
also
activated.
Use motion trackers to distract aliens. Alright, that's good enough for here, I think.
Move on! Right now!
Alright. You know what? With this, let me make sure this autosave. 10:45 my time. Load. 10:45. Okay, so it just auto-saved me getting to the top of this elevator. I think I'm going to call it a night. I actually am a little bit, I'm tired. Starting to feel myself getting sleepy. But that was my, I knew I wanted to show this game to you guys because it was a little bit like XCOM with the soldiers. And, so, a little, definitely feels different than XCOM to play, but there's a lot of, like, parallels in terms of having the different soldiers and stuff. Just a quick 9 innings of baseball for Brad, then I'm out for the night. You like the game, Adelie, even though you spent the last 2 hours in the med bay with your serious injury. Yeah, no, I got really excited when I heard about it. It is supposed to have, or at least it launched with a lot of bugs, and supposedly there's still some they haven't gotten rid of, but it's a lot better. But from the get-go, a lot of people were enjoying it. I think it's not the right pace for a lot of people, so it got a little bit of a mixed reception. I'm curious to see, now that I'm talking about the reception it got. Mostly people like it, but if they thought it was going to be like a Diablo-esque shooter with an alien skin, they're obviously going to be very disappointed. It's also a very complex game. It's a lot more complex than I was expecting. Which I'm enjoying, but there's just a lot of mechanics to learn. Hey, look, it's pause time. Ninja Baseball Batman. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it was just on sale, and then I figured, like, hell, aliens? Yeah, I knew I was gonna get it, and I think I found it for like 25 bucks. Aliens, Dark Descent. Yeah, $26.79. Oh, it did get very positive. All right, so no, it is highly rated. I thought it was a little bit more of a mixed bag. And I know the initial reviews were, like, some reviewers weren't quite sure what to make of it. And they're like, and I think some complained because the opening, probably the first hour or two, it's a lot of heavy story, like setting up the story through a series of tutorials. So you don't get to that point where you're really, like, in the meat of it with your Marines running around an open map until a couple hours in. I think some people got a little bitched out about that too. All right, Joss. Have a good night. So, yeah, I'm sure I'll end up streaming this again. And, in the meantime, tomorrow night, watch party, Prime Watch Party number 3, approximately 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific time. And, yeah, well, it definitely seemed to get a better reception than Into the Radius, which is the game I started off streaming last time. Thanks to compliments of Brad Pritchard, I probably will never stream that in front of a live audience again, even though I will continue to play. It's definitely, it scratches a similar itch to XCOM, but it's definitely got its own thing going on. Nick, you missed out earlier. I was on an earlier map where there was a hive and these mines under a town that we were investigating, they've been wiped out, and there was basically a queen with the hive. Like, we're trying to figure out where the colonists went. It was sort of like in Aliens, where it's like, oh, they're down there and all cocooned around the queen. But things were going sideways, all sorts of sideways down there. And that was even, I had taken out the queen before, like, when I was playing last night. So when I started the game, the queen was already out. But the hive, there was still, like, the hive was, it was like I shook up a beehive. Like, they were just lots of aliens in there, and they were rattled and very aggressive. So, Evie, you did not like Into the Radius either. Yeah, I think that's a me thing. Well, it's not a me thing. It's for the people that enjoy the kind of game that it is. It's actually very highly regarded, but it's very niche, and so yeah, I think that I've learned it. It's a little too niche for general streaming. Because I mean, you know, I'm generally gonna play whatever I want to play. I don't, but I also, if I play something that like universally everyone's like, I didn't like that, it's like, then why should I stream that game? Sort of like, at least usually most of the games I play, at least somebody likes the game, right? Usually it's not Brad, but sometimes it's even Brad. It's not just a random mix of words. It was a 1993 side-scroller. I just saw that pause time. You picked up on the fact that when you said those words, I even though I said that makes sense, that maybe the implied meaning of was that in fact I didn't make sense. So, all right. And it was called Ninja Baseball Batman? I'm still skeptical. But I'm not skeptical enough to search Google for it, because I'm too tired. I'm too tired and I just don't care enough. So, no offense. Because even if there is a game called Ninja Baseball Batman, I can tell by the title I don't want to play it. I'm getting a little bit goofy. Alright. But, alright, so we got Prime Watch Party tomorrow. You think I should have a little whiskey now? Would that help? Would that help wake me up? Oh, did I show you guys? I have my new green screen now. It makes it a lot easier for me to set up, and I can, when I was streaming Beat Saber, I have more like real estate behind me because it's pretty fucking big. It's like 7 feet across. But the last one I used to have was an oval, and it was really kind of hard to set up and take down. And this one is like, it just like slides up and down. Whoop, it's pretty cool. I don't want to do it all the way down because I don't want you guys to see all my mess. But yeah, it's kind of neat. It slides down into its own case, and then you just close the case up and put it away. So I'm pretty happy with my new green screen. Prove that it's green? Oh, I can do that without much trouble. I just turn off the chroma key for a second. Bloop. So this is what you're actually looking at, if not for the chroma key. But which makes anything green turn transparent. And when I turn it back on, that's what it looks like this. You're convinced that I've got an actual green screen? It's not as fancy as the one that you used to have, Brad. I mean, in fact, I don't have one that's like that. But yeah. I like the whole green screen thing. I think this is really cool. Like the green screen I had before had to be folded up in a weird way, so it always was a little bit wrinkly. Like this just looks so smooth and everything. I'm very pleased with this green screen. You're not only convinced that I have one, but that it is also green. Yeah, it is. I was telling Amanda that at some point, because one reason I never stream, like if I don't feel like setting up the green screen, is because usually the room is just kind of a mess. Sometimes worse than others. And I was joking that I should take a picture of my room from the vantage point of my computer when it you know, a point where it's really like super tidy, like perfect ideal. And then I could use that as my background for my green screen. So I could project an image of my clean room, even if the room has got like a big pile of laundry behind me or something. But yeah, that was the other thing. So my birthday is next month, but I think I've already started. Well, because I think what prompted me to do it was Prime Day was right around the time I bought the Quest, and so I was thinking about what stuff would I like. And when I bought my last green screen, it was an oval one that kind of unfolds, and it was a lot better than what I was using before. But the fact that it was oval and cameras capture a square image meant that, you know, like there's a whole bunch of the area just was useless, right? Because you'd see the corners of it. Would, you know, the camera edges would poke out around the corners, so it was like it's not perfect. But it was a bit cheaper than this one though, and I've used that for like almost 3 years. So it was definitely paid for itself. This one cost twice as much. But when I bought that one, I was looking at this kind of design instead. The one that just slides, like you set it on the floor and just open it up and pull it up and it's just done. Because the last one was kind of a pain to fold up and put away. And then it had like this whole, like the thing that held it up had to be collapsed and each part like loosened and collapsed. And like it wasn't terrible, but it was like a few minutes putting it up and taking it down each time. And this one's literally, the only problem with this is it's so fucking huge. It's like 7 feet across that it's a little unwieldy to move around, like when I'm putting it in position and finding it like where it'll actually fit in the room. But yeah, so you know, I got my new Quest, and then I got a couple of new games for the Quest. Actually, I did. I already had Into the Radius. I bought Into the Radius last year, but I wanted to play it because it was, believe it or not, what you saw me play a couple days ago was the graphically enhanced for Quest 3 version of Into the Radius. Now there's a Steam PC VR version that looks a lot better. It's still got the basic design philosophy, so you might still think it was ugly, but the graphics are a lot like more higher quality. But everything that goes on to the Quest, because it's all handled on the computer that's built into the headset, like right, you know, it's very compact technology. If you're gonna have games that are onboard native to the Quest, like installed into the headset itself, they're gonna take a graphical hit. And some games matter less than others, you know, but I could definitely tell a difference. Because like in one case, I think there's a Walking Dead game, and that one's gonna get a Quest 3 like overhaul. And when it does, I'm almost for sure gonna stream that, because I think that would be a fun game to stream, like to play and see on stream. But like you actually like killing the zombies, like driving. You drive the knife into their skull, and then you got like, it's hard to like yank it back out again. But I bought the version on Quest, lets you have it both, like you can install it on your PC and you can install it in your headset. And the version you install on PC is like the full PC version of it with the better graphics. So I got to actually play both versions. I installed it on my PC and on my headset, and was comparing it. It was like a really big difference. It's still the same game though. Like you could still enjoy it without a PC, but the graphical quality was so different. Like it was a huge difference. It's not a Telltale Walking Dead game. In fact, since we're in the hangout phase, I can show you guys a trailer of it. Since I like to show trailers. Let's see, The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. That's what it's called. Saints and Sinners trailer. It's kind of like an open world thing. I had so many games like that I was playing when I first got the Quest, I didn't get too into it because I was just playing other stuff. But I definitely want to play it. Let's see. All right, let's go to a full screen here. I'll show you. I was hoping it would be done in time for Halloween, but it's like to play it this month. Hopefully this actually has some gameplay and it's not just all cutscene.
When the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, while the officers attempt to regain control of the street. Oh Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching. And when the moon turns red with blood.
Yeah, this is not at all representative of gameplay. It's just showing what the world of Walking Dead is like. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can find something that's a better representation of the gameplay. Because that wasn't that wasn't a good representation of what it's like to play it. That was the official gameplay trailer. That's what there was a cinematic trailer. This is the gameplay trailer. I should have shown you this instead. This hopefully will better show you what the game looks like.
Oh, I know why you've come here.
Yeah, it's like your home base.
I know what you're looking for. But what I still have to ask, tourist, is who are you? Now that the dead live forever, that every scrap counts, that everybody's just in it for themselves, do you hide in dark places?
Actually, there is a lot of inventory and crafting. Maybe you guys would hate it.
Or do you prefer it up close? It's a big world out there. And there's no one left to tell us what to do. So tell me, tourist. Who are you?
If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing her exile.
Do it already! Finish the fucker!
Please. Not here. Not like this.
In him now!
Yeah. I don't know what that was all about. But yeah, it's supposed to be a really good game. I think it's more exciting than Into the Radius, to the point where you could deal with the inventory management. Are you hyped? I mean, I could already stream it right now. I just want to stream the I just want to play the higher graphical version. But I've owned it since I got the Quest headset. It was one of the first games that I bought. But there's a problem when I get a bunch of games. Hey, look, the Gaming Lawyer HAWKTOBER Live Aliens Dark Descent is on right now. It's one of the options over there. Maybe we should watch that. HAWKTOBER Live Aliens Dark Descent is on right now. It's one of the options over there. Oh. Maybe we should watch that. I should get out of his way. Aliens Dark Descent is on right now. It's one of the options over there. Oh. There he is. Oh, well, this is getting very get out of his way. This is getting very awkward. Just a lot of strange. Oh, well, this is getting very all right, I'm gonna stop it. This is getting stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. It's too much G-Law talking. All right, we're back here again. Have I seen the game Don't Scream? No, I don't think I have. Initial reveal trailer. Alright, I'm gonna look at the trailer. And hopefully I don't end up... Last time when I was looking at movie trailers, that's when they shut my stream down. But I think game trailers... I think it's a little different, game trailers versus movie trailers, in terms of, like, the aggressiveness of typical copyrights. This is the in-game footage? It looks real. That looks like the forest. The plane crashed in the wilderness? I think they can get away with making it look realer because the graphics are all distorted too. Sort of like when you squint. But still, when I first started seeing the gameplay, I thought it was real world photography in like a poorly lit environment. It's copyright strikes out here. Thanks, Matus. Appreciate that. You kleptomaniac, Matus. October 31, 1993. So it's definitely like got some Blair Witch found footage vibes. I have to know a little bit more about it before I decide to get too hyped. But looks like it could be my jam. Looks cool. All I'm seeing is wandering around in spooky woods, though. Which is cool, but, like, I don't know what the game's about. It's very Blair Witchy. Which is not a bad thing. I'm a big fan of Blair Witch. G-Law is the king! Oh my gosh. We need some G-Laws in the corner performing porn. Oh, damn. Alright. Caught me off guard. You screamed! Pressing in key restart. So I guess screaming is Unreal Engine 5 horror experience. Okay, so those are... Wait, did they finally release Squadron 42?
Skank!
Alright, no, sorry. Screen trailer reaction. I was just trying to see if there were any, but I think that trailer is basically the information that we have at this moment. I did not stream either, but I will admit I did, you may have noticed, I did flinch. But, yeah. I'll leave her soul, leave her body. Okay. So, even just watching it on my stream, how do you think I felt having it? Oh, look at the, I'm sorry, you guys don't like to see the icons. How do you think I felt having that giant screen behind me? Because this is what, you know, this is where I really am when I'm here streaming. Whatever you see behind me is actually here. As we've demonstrated, it's not that I have a green screen. Over the weekend, they had the Star Citizen Convention, CitizenCon. Oh boy. They spent a bunch of time trying to convince everyone that the whole thing isn't just a giant scam, so they had gameplay. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about Star Citizen, because there is a sort of something to be played there. I tried one of the free trials, and I was pretty intrigued by the time that I spent with it, though I could see it getting old really fast. But I was pretty impressed by walking around in that world a little bit and seeing those ships and being on the ships and seeing how it all worked together. It looked and felt really cool. It's just that they don't have the larger framework of anything really worthwhile to do once you're over the like ooh and the ah of seeing that world. But it was a very impressive world, and the ships were very impressive. They give you a starter ship, but then you can go into the city, you can go to the ship dealerships, and you can see all of the ships in the game and like board them and like give basically you go on them and give yourself a tour of all these giant ship interiors, and it was really cool. It's just that once you're actually playing the game, what you actually do is just like a generic mission. It's like go fly here and shoot 2 things, deliver this package to this other planet, whatever. It's just like the most generic activities are all that you can actually do in the game. Oh, Norris is there. I forgot. Norris, that's actually kind of cool having him back there, just kind of like over my shoulder. It's a little bit like creepy, like, Norris, what is he doing back there? But, normally I keep Norris back there as a stand-in if I don't feel like doing a camera screen. That's Norris's purpose. But in this case, it does look like he's like sneaking up behind me, doesn't it? But that's why Squadron 42 is having footage. Squadron 42 was supposed to release 10 years ago. I don't really understand why Squadron 42 kept getting pushed back, unless it was because all these open world universe promise things were also going to be integrated into Squadron 42. Squadron 42 is supposed to be a standalone thing that was separate from the rest of the game. So, he wants a snack. Hey, get off! Don't touch me. With your weird teeth. Ugh. Hey, buddy, want a shoulder massage? Norris. All right. Yeah. Now it's even later. And even more time. I'm kind of hungry now too. I need to eat and then calm down, and then sleep, and then tomorrow we'll have a Prime watch party. Who's gonna show up tomorrow? I know EV23 pretty much for sure. Nick, pretty much for sure. Anyone else? I don't know. Last time it was just me and Nick and EV23. So, Ali, any chance you're gonna make it to one of these things? Watch party tomorrow night. So, well, I hope you could be there, because part of the reason I planned it for tomorrow was because that was when, I thought the 3 of us could all be there. Ali, are you saying yes? You will be there tomorrow? It may, or may not. It may be the last HAWKTOBER watch party. Because the next week is Halloween. So, we'll have to see, but this could be our last watch party for HAWKTOBER. So, although I was thinking about trying to see if I could get something going at a time that, like on the weekend earlier, so that Maxie could join us, because Maxie's work schedule means like all the stuff that we do is too late for him, because he's got to get up early in the morning. But if we did something during the weekend, then maybe he could join. So that's the only thing. It's possible I might try to arrange something on the weekend, so that, because Maxie showed up to every single one of them last year, and I know he wants to be at them. But all right, so we got Alali is going to be there. At least she's saying very, very firmly, like with a great deal of certainty and enthusiasm, that she's going to be there. So, and I think that's a good amount. Not that it was not okay with it was just me and Nick and Evie, but if I like it better when there's a few people. I don't know. It puts less pressure on any one person to try and feel like, oh, I've got to be like the person that's talking right now or something. And not that we are constantly talking the whole time, but you know, yeah, just to spread out the social energy. You know, so I'm an introvert. I think most of us are, to be honest. So we shouldn't have. We should disperse the social burden between us as the society of introverts watching movies together. All right, you guys. So yeah, then I had the movies. I had the movie list too. I don't know if you guys can see that well, depending on what you're looking at the stream from. But I did finally take the M. Night Shyamalan movie off the list. But these are the movies that are on the menu for tomorrow. I think maybe we end up finally watching Terrifier. I don't know. Although I think Terrifier might not be the kind of fun that I'm glad we ended up last time we ended up watching Violent Night, which really wasn't a horror movie. It was like Die Hard, except Santa Claus is the killer and it's extremely brutal, but it's like he's the hero. It was a lot of fun though, so it's like I could sort of see where it's like, yeah, something like Terrifier versus something like Violent Night. We probably had a lot more fun watching Violent Night, even though technically it wasn't really scary at all, or horror-y at all, whereas, you know, Terrifier is more traditional, like, horror movie. But you can see it on your MacBook, okay. Yeah, because I had a shorter list last year. This was built in, I salvaged this from my scene collection from last year's HAWKTOBER. And so it had the movie list there from last year. And it was in that, the font above where it says movie list, it was in that same font. But when I pasted all the whole list this time, and it was small enough to fit it all on the screen, I could barely read it. So I changed the font to hopefully something a little more clear. But yeah, I think we can. But those are the movies on offer right there. You can see I'm looking at them. All I have to do is look up here and I can see the list, right? It's right up there. So because I'm really into Haunted Woods with it, there's a giant list suspended in the air. Because I'm really here. I say it every year. Alright. I like to bring this desk chair out into the woods for the spooky wood cemetery. I guess it's not supposed to be a cemetery, except I added the crow on the tombstone. Because the crow is not part of this scene. The floating shopping list. Yeah, of course. Makes perfect sense. That would be a thing that would be here. Oh, it's gone. Look, it disappeared. It's very spooky. It was there, now it's gone. Ooh, I got chills. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad that a number of you at least enjoyed Aliens Dark Descent, because I definitely plan to play some more of that game. And since I can name it after you guys, I think that adds a layer of fun. It's not quite as high when you play XCOM. It more highlights each soldier because they take turns. So it's more like, all right, it's Nick's turn, it's Alali's turn, it's Evie's turn. What are we gonna do with Evie? So it's a little less spotlight on the individual soldiers, but just knowing that squad is you know, it's all you guys, you know. All right, guys, and I think I do have a little something to help you sleep. Go to sleep and good night. Your eyes are getting so heavy. Go to sleep now. EV23, Alali, H. Nixie, and who else is there? Joss, maybe? I don't know. Matus. I'll be waiting for you in your dream, bad Richard. How could I forget Brad? I didn't. I was going to remember Brad. That pause time person. They still here? drop some made up bunch of random words and then pretend that they're not. Right. What else was here? Mega EV7. A very active evening in here with Mega EV7. All right. Good night, Mega EV7.